Hello, my chat. How are you? I think Jordan will be audible through this. Jordan, can you say something?
What up, gamers? We're back at it
Okay,
again with
yeah.
another social experiment. The
Cool.
Wolfpack lives. Awooga.
Okay, so we're watching a show called Black White. We're not. This is the first episode. We need to finish the first episode, and then we're gonna.
Yeah.
Because we spent like 4 hours watching the first. Watching the first arc. Yeah. So what has happened so far? We're gonna do like a little bit of a recap of sorts. Basically, you got Bruno.
And I became a black person.
He claims to have become a black person, and that's the whole family. This is what?
No one knew that I was actually black.
Oh,
What's up, Jordan?
ignore me. I'm stupid.
Okay, is it cool to I'm not gonna record this, I don't think. This is just gonna be for Twitch.
Just for the real ones.
Yeah, these are the Wurgles and the Joneses. What is their stereotypical name?
My white
The fucking Wurgles.
makeup.
For 6 weeks, two families, my family and a black family, got together in a house in the valley in
Sparks.
LA, and we decided to swap races.
Okay, we decided to swap races. Oh,
We got
God.
together for lunch, and then partway through, I was just like, "Fuck it, I
Would go
wanna be
into
black."
makeup
That's
and
Carmen.
become the opposite race.
And then Rose is the daughter.
We became black,
We became black.
they became white. Then we moved in together.
We're talking living together. You know, it's not like, you know, we're gonna see them for a little party, get together, and they go their way and we go our way. No, at night we all live under the same roof.
The whole experience, it opened my eyes.
That kind of feels dubious. Like, I don't know if that's actually happening.
I also don't really know what it contributes to the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I know it's like little arguments. at the end
I
of the
guess
day,
we'll
whatever,
see,
but
because there's more episodes, but yeah.
love.
Aware of my race.
So yeah, basically, they're swapping races. Bruno is like, doesn't believe racism exists and just keeps using the N-word all the time, and he's like, why do black people react so emotionally to that word?
Racism is the result of the social bias that black people hold against white people.
Yeah.
And if you act with, what was it, like, if you act politely and expect kindness, the kindness that you give,
Yeah.
hundreds and hundreds of years of racial bias won't mean anything.
Yeah. And then
The
like
bullet will bounce off you.
they do all these mundane things like well, I can't even remember. Do you remember the black dad's name? It's like Jeff or something.
Yeah, some Jones.
The guy actually took my foot and put it in the shoe and put a shoehorn in the back to make sure my foot slide in.
That feels good.
This kind of shoe should be pretty.
Someone said literally whose idea was this, and then the a chatter said, "Would you believe me if I said Ice Cube?" Yeah, so this is produced by Ice Cube. He's at least one of the producers, and it won an Emmy in 2006. So that should let you know how mainstream this was.
Right from the start.
Ice Cube and Michelle Obama.
I've never in my life had someone, you know, they come out and give me my shoe, but I've never had anyone actually unlace it, open it, shoehorn the back, and slide my foot into the shoe.
It won an Emmy for the makeup as well. So not even, yeah.
Is this what the white gonna be living with the white
Look at the
family?
other nominees, by the way.
Come again?
We should look at the other nominees for that.
Oh, yeah. I'm not ready. So anyway, they do various things. One of the major things they go to is these like panels on race, where they're
Idea of racism and how do we
well, okay, this is the white race relations moderator, first of all.
And I'm sure it'll happen where I'll be in black
I'll be in black.
and I'll get some attitude from some prick white guy. And I won't have all the history of resentment
Right.
that a black man has. And I'll be able to with him. Oh, just, you know, mentally spar with him and go,
Like,
you know,
why?
hey, nigga.
Yep. Let's just get that out of the way.
You know, I won't get
used to
angry.
that.
I'll just kind of smile to myself and go, wow, why'd you say that?
When I hear the N-word, my jaws clench up. It resonates with me, and I know it's just a word, but you know what I had to go through growing up.
Yeah. So Bruno is the
VOD right now.
Say what?
Are you watching the? Can you screen share me on the? I'm on the Twitch tab right now. I'm on your dashboard.
I'm sorry?
You're currently screen sharing me your dashboard, your Twitch dashboard.
Oh, my bad.
I just realized that was where the delay's coming from. Bruno Memento.
Can you hear that?
Yes, I can hear.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it, yes.
See, that's white. That's very white.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, so then they're like, oh yeah, black and white people are different, and then they go to these panels.
Is racism still in today's society?
You know, I want to think that everybody is treated equally, and you know what? They're not.
So you're like, oh okay, I want to think everybody's treated equally, but in reality they're not, and you're like, okay, wow, this is like pretty progressive for 2006, and then you continue hearing her out.
I had an experience where I was managing a girl who was black, and she had the worst attitude I have ever seen. I wanted to fire her so bad. It had nothing to do with the color of her complexion. Whatever I would have to document to fire her, I'd have to have an even longer list to make sure that we're not sued.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
Damn. She had us in the first half.
And I thought
Oh god, yeah, that guy.
for everything. But
and then you got Bruno in a panel with a bunch of black people, and he just throws out the N-word. Then he argues with the black people about their experience, because he's like, I haven't experienced racism, and I'm black now. And he's like, no, Bruno, it's been a day, and you're not black.
He has a reverse character arc. He learns more about racism, and
yeah, and then he digs his feet in. He like becomes a reactionary. And then what else? What else? So then,
oh well, there was the other guy we should say briefly at that panel who also started with he acknowledged his own racial bias. Was like, look, I'm not proud of it. I know it is it's an indictment of the racial bias of our society. But if I shake a black man's hand, I immediately want to wash it.
Oh yeah, the guy who said that when he shakes the hand of a black person, it makes him want to wash his hands.
when I actually donned the white makeup,
I was shocked.
He looks like Mr. Burns, or no, Ned Flanders, not Mr. Burns. And didn't he say like Heidi Ho at some point? Like it was pretty weird.
Yeah, straight up like Heidi Ho,
nigga.
Oh,
you know, you're a son of a bitch.
Oh god, yeah. Bruno just keeps throwing it out. It now
increases with time.
There's like no black people around at this point, and he just keeps throwing it out.
Oh, gee, why did you call me that? And that.
Layla Goth says, concerning that they need to do blackface to realize that black people indeed face racism. I didn't know that was debatable. So
they could also just watch the panel.
So yeah, I was gonna say, what you unfortunately are missing here is that they need to do blackface to realize that racism doesn't exist and that black people have just been making it up this whole time.
Prove it. End of it.
Because now that he's wearing blackface, he doesn't experience racism, and he's like, black people are just lying.
When we were in the focus group.
Well, no, that's the thing. Bruno just like he just.
It was
you'll see.
Nigger. You know what?
I think black.
Yeah. They're discussing why Bruno feels the need to say the word. Oh yeah, and then the girl Rosa, she goes to a poetry slam, like.
Oh, and let's not forget the very first like experiment or location they take her to after she gets her makeup on is South Central.
Oh yeah. Wait, yeah. the kid, the boy like the 16-year-old boy goes to etiquette class, and the girl goes to South Central LA.
Out some stuff.
Alcohol when the
You're on. You're part of the family,
So yeah, and he applies for a job. She does slam poetry reading in blackface. Bruno goes to buy a car.
Sticky sex.
Bruno's like, I mean, they said they'd run my credit, and if I had low credit, then it would cost me more to get the car. And they're like, yeah, that's how cars work.
What if you hated
this happened? So I mean,
at the car dealership as a black man, what I experienced
at the car dealership as a black man, says the white man,
is
not a man in makeup.
They also took Rose to a barbershop. That's true.
I'm getting the reaction from people that I usually get as white Bruno. And
so here's where Bruno is like, actually, racism doesn't exist.
That's telling me a lot.
From what I hear from you, I don't feel that you're getting the experiences that I go through on a daily. Bruno's been white all his life until these last few days. So he doesn't know what to look for or what to expect. If you're not used to it in your daily life, then you're not going to look for anything new just because you have on black makeup. I just think the little things that you never think about is always on our mind as black men.
What I totally believe is it's the individual, regardless of whether he's white or black. I'm gonna come as Bruno as a black man, okay? And I'm gonna show everybody courtesy. I'm gonna deal with life the way Bruno does, and I'm gonna appear black. My theory is it starts with, personal responsibility. You get out of life what you put into it. I come from a place of not expecting to be assaulted by racism. And maybe that's a huge difference.
Yeah.
They're so aware.
Oh, Eddie's here. Eddie said, was popping in to say hi, but holy shit, my God, what is this show? Yeah, so it's a show.
Sorry, yeah, we're just educating ourselves on race.
Yeah, we figured that like this white family puts on blackface and that would educate us as to the struggles of black people in America.
Don't even know how to put makeup on, so I feel pretty gauche saying that this is racist.
Yeah.
The fact that they are black and that they are separate and they are different. Well, you said, you guys are going to get a lot more out of this than I am because, you're going to be black and I'm going to be white.
Right.
Okay, well, you said it was going to happen.
And he's like, and so far I'm black and I'm not getting anything out of this.
So far, I'm
this
kind of
reminds me
waiting
of
for somebody
a Stephen Crowder debate or something. Where
I know.
You're not wanting to believe the thing.
Yeah.
So then I said,
nigga.
would you mind consciously empathizing with me? And he goes, no. So actually, I'm right.
No, literally, he's white-splaining right now.
Well, you said it was going to happen. So far, I'm kind of waiting for somebody to go, hey, nigger.
When is that going to happen?
He's like, hey, can you please stop mentioning? I need to put on captions also.
Dude, that R was in caps.
Yeah.
How hard is that? Is a concrete R.
He's saying it kind of like he's very bad at saying the N-word because he's like a newborn baby with it. So he's saying it like a cigar with an N.
He's so excited about it, It's like he said ass in front of his parents and they didn't call him out, and now he just keeps saying it.
I don't think that Bruno is getting the black experience yet, and I'm not sure if he's going to ever open his mind to it.
You're saying you think you know that I started to experience something. I'm telling you, no.
Damn. He's like, sorry, I'm not experiencing shit.
And his take is
he's really upset that no one is racist to him, and someone said, I need to know how you're able to stomach this. Where do you acquire this power? Growing up in America? I don't know.
I mean, no, I'll say it, for me, growing up in an exclusively white town, this was like, what he's saying was the kind and progressive statement that people would say to me.
Yeah, it's like in Get Out. It's the vote for Obama a third term if I could.
Yeah, I vote for Obama. You know what's actually crazy, dude, is I know you've gone through racism and the only name bullies would ever call you was just a straight up nigger and then they'd push you. However, I'm actually 5'7", and that's pretty tricky for me.
Yeah, and that's like one of my, and I don't think you can understand that with your height
I was 5'7". I'm 6'2" now, but in school at one point I was shorter than the other people were, and that was actually very different.
That's not to say I don't think race relations are a uniquely American problem. I just think that it's like,
it's professional grade.
It's just like a place that that has been percolating on this for has a lot of black people. It has been percolating on it for a long time,
and couldn't have more like historical context literature speakers educating and talking about it, and yet more people not.
Did this show get good reviews? Well, it won an Emmy.
Well, I mean, let me tell you, actually, mate. I checked.
Oh yeah.
I checked the nominees for outstanding makeup for a series (brackets non-prosthetic). And it is, they beat a bunch of shows which, like, funnily enough, one of them is Mad TV, which is funny to me.
That's very funny.
Grey's Anatomy.
Fantastic.
CSI New York. Nip Tuck, a show about plastic surgery.
Damn.
There's no way. Rome and Will and Grace.
Those are not shows I would have like
competition.
I can't tell you about the makeup in those movies or in those shows.
I'm willing to put my professional cred on the line and say that the show about cosmetic surgery transformation that ran for like 24 episodes a season is probably better makeup than just shoe polish.
Maybe it's just like the volume of makeup too. Like they did the most makeup.
They did do the most makeup.
Going to a poetry thing, and I don't have anything memorized yet, and I would have liked to.
Oh yeah, so so she does her poetry reading. Her poem is about sex, but with a lot of words, and also she's 17, and it's very weird for everyone, and no one wanted to hear it.
The way she describes what she wants it to be is yelling, "I want it to be black!
I want it to be black!"
Much more.
Black.
So how was today?
Yeah, wait, where is that part?
And profound you to be human.
Because there's like when she talks about how good the people are, it's very funny.
I love the cranberries.
The cranberries.
Oh yeah, there's the cranberries bit, and I took a break to play the Donald Glover stand-up.
Prince.
Okay, blessed.
I really love words. I do.
Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna skip past this.
Much meat. And
What you're talking about?
So she used a lot of big words, and people are like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
that was hard.
Yeah. She said
This
like
project
sucking and fucking in cursive.
Yeah, basically.
is so much more unnerving and probing than you can possibly expect it to be.
Really scary.
Say what?
When she's in the transitional point in the makeup.
Yeah, it's very.
Corpse that walks up in
Yeah,
the
it's very
Thames.
scary.
So how was
Honestly, makes me want to wash my hands, if you know what I'm saying.
today for you, Rose?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you.
It was incredible. Some of the most beautiful, intense poetry I've heard in a long time. Everything
In a long time, she's 17.
was
Oh, it's been a decade since I've heard poetry that profound.
The best black poetry slam I've ever been.
Yeah.
just from the heart. Racism, prejudice, black lifestyle came up a lot because they were talking about being black.
Being black. Why did she seem so angry when she says it?
Because they were just moaning on and on.
They were just so black.
So did you get up and
None of them talked about sex.
Did. But here I am in front of everybody, and I'm like, I hope it at least is black enough to get through this class. Like,
You know what? If I'd have got in there for the first time, I would have done
I was like shaking my socks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was shaking in my socks. I really love that phrase, actually.
I will say, people keep saying that she too has like a negative character arc or whatever. This is like it's a Greek tragedy.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, from the beginning, like she sounds like welcome to the Disney Channel. Like,
Yeah, she does. Sorry.
Yippee-doo.
Someone in the chat, Lil Bean says, "Forget the hard R." She says black with a hard B. And then Shay says the way she said black felt like a slur.
That was a good
Yeah,
hit.
Bruno
That
would
show.
that powerful.
I
Yeah.
think Bruno can take a page from Rose's book and learn.
that is one place I do not want to get found out. Like,
Oh, really?
oh yeah, no. The only way I feel okay being in there is if I work my ass off. They're doing
You
something
feel like they
incredible
would
there.
really like.
I don't feel like that would be respectful of me.
Well, she's like almost there, right? I don't think it would be respectful of me to be performing as a black person in this like black poetry group. It wouldn't be respectful to be pretending to be black, is what she should have stopped that sentence.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm feeling right now because I want to strike up friendships. And if something went wrong, like if they found out that I was white, somebody's not going to feel cool about it.
You're so close.
They don't do the makeup, right, for the poetry slam, I seem to remember.
Wait, no, but she did. She was in the makeup.
Do they?
Yeah.
You might be right. Maybe this is wishful thinking. Maybe I blocked it
Yeah,
out.
yeah. So we're at 35:47. Let me hop back. Because she was taking it. Yeah, here she is.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, we're just finishing episode 1 because we didn't finish it last time. We talked for like 4 hours.
I don't want to go in there again and do what I did. Just don't.
Oh. They said they do, but the ones who run it know she's white. But she was in blackface when she talked to them in the mall.
Yeah.
My dad.
Oh, I think no. When she meets them, I think she's. Yeah, actually, I don't remember.
About how whites are treated differently than black
No, but you
people.
gotta understand at this point, it's not makeup.
My generation now.
Dude, I love this dude's his facial expression while he's getting whited up.
His is so.
Oh,
it's so bad.
They say eventually they tell her group she's white. Okay, but no spoilers other than that in the chat.
We don't see all that. We just see people. As long as you cool with us, then we cool with you.
I love how TikTok star he looks.
Such a American character. Look at
Check it out. Oh my god. Wow, amazing.
I'm gonna be white today, so I want to go and do something.
I'm gonna be white today.
Only white kids do.
Only white kids do. Yeah, go to etiquette school.
Yes.
Like yourself.
I'm gonna skip etiquette school. It's the least interesting
You
thing
do
to
have
me.
a real
There's not a lot of it. They did skip it. No.
Oh, interesting. What is this conversation? Hang on.
Don't think it was like this.
Yes.
Did they both go to etiquette school?
Okay, you
Is
guys-
Rose here as well?
They're grown-ups now.
I actually don't think Nick is enjoying himself at all.
Oh. What?
Nick isn't enjoying himself.
They're doing the two-way mirror.
I know that you were still acting like yourself, and you do have a real vernacular that's quite, like, I mean, at least stereotypically black.
Jesus Christ. What is this line? What is this line? Coach Cub ATL, thank you for the gifted.
I'm always gonna be myself.
Yeah, we're not gonna be working with how you act, as in like enunciating and stuff like that.
Can't act white.
You can't. Okay, so that's your.
What was that, Red?
What happened? What happened to her?
I know, dude.
It's been like 2 scenes.
2 scenes, she's got a whole.
You can't. I just don't, really see no point into this racism thing. I'm not the racist person, so all that
Dude, this kid though.
stuff doesn't really matter to me.
So what's kind of your like goal for this then?
Just a pass.
Just to pass.
I'm here for the fun.
Joker.
He's like what, 16? He's the youngest person. He's got such a like interesting vibe to him. Why did they make him look like a Dobre brother? Yeah, dude, for real.
Today will be the first day that I'll work at Leo's bar. This little all-white bar. There's a bartender.
An all-white bar. That's such a weird way to describe this bar.
Like a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, like, is it really an all-white bar? Like, because that's a totally different vibe too.
I'm being fly on the
Yeah,
wall.
South
I get to see a day in white.
Oh, you want to establish a rapport with all these guys. You take care of them, they're going to take care of you.
I have to speak proper grammar, or as we black community say, I have to speak white.
Yes, see? Okay, I'm going to watch you. You must be a real regular, right?
Then I got into some conversation with a guy.
There you go.
It was so easy because they thought I was so white up in there. I just asked him a simple question. What is the neighborhood like?
Yeah, this is pretty much a white area, so you won't have any problems.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
I feel like...
Can you imagine us guessing that somebody's in whiteface?
I know, right?
Like, I'm getting away with it. I'm like, that would be the 30th thing that I guessed.
I know, but like the thing that this guy said,
maybe he's like a cop, or like maybe this is a prank.
It almost feels like I almost
nigger.
feel like they're not being honest about the question that he asked him, because why would the guy just say like, oh, it's a pretty white neighborhood, so it's you're not gonna run into any trouble.
What is the neighborhood like?
Yeah, this is pretty much a white area, so you won't have any problems.
Oh, okay. Fit right in.
I grew up in this neighborhood, and this is one of the last somewhat unaffected bastions.
Oh, Bastion. All right, Mr. White, prim and proper. Pronounce the fucking word right.
Chief, how about you learn to speak?
How about you learn, Mr. Bastion? I have a cousin named Bastion. That's like
Bastion D'Angelo.
Yeah, dude, Bastion Johnson. That's the name of my first child. Bastion.
Colorado State.
Bastion, by the way, for anybody curious.
Middle class Caucasian America. Inside one of the last somewhat unaffected bastions of middle-class Caucasian America inside Los Angeles.
Middle class Caucasian America.
Most of the cities around this area have changed significantly. This is the one that's almost like it's been insulated for some reason.
Wow, I kind of got that feel when I came through this neighborhood.
And the neighbors want it to stay that way.
Exactly.
They don't want a lot of change. They don't want a lot of building. They don't want a lot of immigration because they've seen what's happened in the peripheral communities. And it's taken the quality of life down.
He just...
Dude, this guy.
You know what drops the quality of life? Infrastructure.
This dude just dropped his whole op-ed. Like,
oh, dude, mask off from this guy.
Every white person always carries a map around of unaffected bastions. Dude, it's like in Minecraft.
Like went on and on. This is the last little white community. We want to keep it like this. In other words, this will be the place for you to move and bring your white family if you want to have your kids raised in a good neighborhood.
This area up here has somehow remained untouched. So
It's like I don't even like part of me is like I don't even want to combat the racism being espoused by this random man because it is, I don't know, it's like table stakes racism, like why it's bad, but still it's just like
it also legitimizes the argument by even like kind of entertaining him. But I will say, if you want someone to send Bruno, send him here in blackface.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
That's interesting.
You know how I know that would be impactful? Is because they put this black guy in whiteface to go here.
Yeah, they had to protect. They put him in armor. They gave him like a whole fucking dude. They were like, oh no, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this, and it's a can of white paint.
If you want to have your kids raised in a good neighborhood.
This area up here has somehow remained untouched. So
that's interesting.
So if you're looking for a safe place to raise your kids, you can't do better than this, I think.
I think if I was in there black, of course I wouldn't get that kind of information. But because he thought I was white, he had that comfort zone. He spilled his guts. I was really blown away for him to say all that to me. It was tough. I know there is some people like that, but you want to think of this as a much better place. What I hope will happen for us today, Bruno, is I want to walk down the street, you and I as black guys, and I want a white woman to clutch the purse real quick or not look at you when you try to say hello. And I want to be in the store and I want security to, snoop around. Bruno tries to make light of my experiences of racism.
Interesting.
It's very important to me that he sees what blacks deal with on a daily basis.
My buddy from one that I play ball with, Scott, and he's 6'7".
Exclamation point Jordan.
Let me just give a shout out to Bruno. Play ball with. That's really cool that he said ball. That's actually really sick. And maybe he
big
is
guy.
Actually.
Oh fuck.
Oh, sorry, that's it.
And black, and he says, "I've never experienced racism."
I don't want to, go.
He said, and he's 6'7". Big.
It's very important to me that he sees what blacks deal with on a daily basis.
My buddy from one that I play ball with.
Okay, my buddy that I play ball with.
Scott, and he's
Scott.
6'7".
He's 6'7".
Big guy.
The most black you can be.
Mm-hmm.
And
6'7".
he says, "I've never experienced racism."
Dude, Scott doesn't exist. This is a fucking lie.
Yeah, Scott doesn't. Yeah, it's absolute bullshit. Does he take? But also, yeah, he's gonna fucking say that to you if he does exist. He just doesn't want to have a conversation.
To go away like that guy just looking for racism. He just walks into a place.
To be honest, I think it's a mixture. I think when somebody reacts to you in a certain way, you do kind of look for it. And
what? This is victim blaming? Is that what he's saying?
And you never know why.
Yeah, it's comforting. I mean, it's the same bias that just even like family members and close friends will use to kind of disable your ability to feel sad or like you're struggling with something. They'll just they want to dismiss it as quickly as possible because the feeling of not being able to help someone sucks. It makes you feel powerless, and you don't want to end a conversation going away and just being like, well, shit, sorry, I couldn't help. So like, think about how insidious the world feels because of all the terrible things in it. Like, imagine if you just didn't believe in COVID, or you just didn't believe in global warming. I'd sleep better at night. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just say it out loud until it's kind of true. Man, if racism existed, that would really suck. It would really suck that we were culpable for it, and it sucked that that me and my extended race of white people have done really nothing to give true reparations or support. So actually, no, it just doesn't exist. Because otherwise, I'd be really sad.
Yeah.
They're reacting to you in that way. Maybe they do hate black people, or maybe they just, their husband slapped them that morning.
When you're...
Excuse me?
What the fuck are you talking about? Wait, hold on. Nani?
Black, and you're black all your life, you know when it's a bitter person, a bad day, or prejudice, or when you're just black. As long as you sit there and negate everything I say, you're not gonna listen for me. You can debate, but I tell you what.
God, it's not up for debate.
I have no problem.
As a matter of fact, you and I will be shopping, and you can go check out the person over there.
Just be receptive.
I'll check it out.
All I ask.
Absolutely. Okay. And you can even point it out to me.
Okay.
All right.
No, take him to the bar. Dude. Don't take him shopping.
Bruno sucks so much ass.
Take him to the neo-Nazi bar, dude.
He's like, I know it. I'll take you to the whitest place in town.
Yeah.
When I walked into poetry class, I couldn't have been more nervous. The whole class was scary to me because it was something so foreign. So I
something so black.
decided that I'm gonna just walk in
was
there
something so,
like,
you
why
know.
not? I'm me. That's that. Period. Conquer some fear.
I'm me, but you're not though. You're.
Why not?
Well, yeah.
Okay, ready? Go. Concentration. Concentration is the game. Keep the rhythm, or you'll be out the game. Topic is colors.
They have to do a Harold.
Brown.
Black.
Black.
I'm sorry, she couldn't think of a single other color.
He goes, pink. She goes, nice.
Black.
Just black every time.
Yellow.
Black.
Silver.
Off-white.
Off-white?
What are you doing? Caucasian.
Reddish green.
Black, white.
Okay, that way. It is.
I'm not about to go into a place and pretend that I know what I'm doing. But if
I'm just gonna go into a place and blend in that I'm black.
Wait, that's like that's false. That's obviously false.
for some reason I start changing and growing and learning in a different way that I didn't expect, I'll let it happen. When I started to realize that it did feel real and it made me feel like now I've got some friends on board. And that I needed.
The objective today is to find out whether we can roam freely without.
He really does. Every time I see him, he looks like he's Michael Scott in blackface.
Paranoia our way.
That's Stanley. That's the shot they do of Stanley zooming in.
I expect that they will be the same to me. I can't imagine somebody actually being rude to me or saying rude things. Or
I can't imagine somebody like that is the most white privilege I've ever seen in my life. I can't imagine anyone ever being rude to me.
I don't even know how to counter that. I'm like, well, shit. Then I need you to imagine because that's what empathy is.
Seeing that they're watching you a little bit different. You get a little slower service. They don't give a shit whether you buy this or that, or you do get some looks. You could be the most pleasant person in the world, and it still could happen.
Every time that Bruno debates that racism exists, it really pisses me off.
Yeah, dude, me too.
You'll see how I approach life as I walk into the store, and we'll see if somebody blows me off and how I handle it.
That's bullshit. You sit there and you want to sit on the little lily white pedestal and say shit is not happening in the world, and that's bullshit.
I hear you. No, I know it's out there, but I'm trying to enlighten you on the fact.
I'm trying to enlighten you. He says in blackface.
No,
that you have
almost 72 hours that I've been one of you cool Negroes.
Yeah, dude. I'm just trying to let you know, dude.
Life in a certain
Have
way.
you heard of Nas?
What was that?
Have you heard of Nas?
When I tell you
He's
about
got bars.
my life, you say it's a bad day when I tell you that someone doesn't acknowledge.
It's like what's so funny is like, what is happening here is racism, and then Bruno's like, racism doesn't exist, and he's like, I'm in black. It's like, you are being actively racist right now.
My existence.
Yeah, when you are a bias, you don't know when you're biased. That's the point.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's like, if you are colorblind, it's like telling somebody else that colors don't exist.
If I speak,
They
they
just
don't
don't.
speak.
I mean, I can't see that.
Someone said Bruno kind of looks like OJ, and I see it.
Oh yeah.
Everybody have a
Well,
shitty
because he
day.
looks like a murderer.
The other thing is that, like, again, I'll point out that this show doesn't work when 4K video exists. You know what I mean? Like, this thing is shot in like 120p.
Yeah, dude, that's why it got best makeup, because they watched it on VHS.
It's blurry the whole time.
Hey, on that particular day that nobody wants to speak, or I don't get good service, or it takes them too long to deal with me because I'm black. I've been black for damn 41 years almost. I know when I'm being bullshitted because I'm black, or when somebody having a bad day. And that's the thing that you won't grasp or you won't understand, because you want to debate every goddamn thing that we sit up in here and say. And we're just trying to help you get the experience, but you won't get it.
We'll see what happens. I'm all eyes and all ears.
God, he's so white.
Hell yeah, dude. Well,
See
I
what
gotta
happens.
say, base, extremely base. Can I get some salutes in the chat? That's a lowercase 0.
I'm all
and then
eyes
7.
and I'm all ears.
Things happen when you play.
See that? Did you see that?
What happened?
She looked and ran over.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Or she
Oh,
looked
well,
and
that's
ran
lucky.
over. Just the little things. You know.
Yeah.
But you know why they do it. I mean, once you start knowing, you know.
She had, but you know,
I know she was gonna run over. She
had to, because they were taking the whole sidewalk. I was like right here with you.
Yeah.
And they had to give it up.
I know she had to move over, but I mean, it's the way she did it, so she wouldn't have to
Hey,
look.
man, they had to give it
experience that
up.
all the
Look
time,
how
Brian.
scary we are.
I mean, yeah.
It's not.
And I'm in my neon shirt.
It's super unique.
Yeah, I know. I'm in my high-vis jacket.
Yeah, dude.
I just got off my construction gear.
I'm sponsored by a highlighter. Yeah, my construction gear, yeah.
And I looked at her and she looked right at me. Do you notice that?
Now he's analyzing every time someone, he's like, I made eye contact with that woman, so racism doesn't exist. QED.
Did she look at you too?
No.
Okay.
I was looking.
We had like 3 seconds of eye contact.
Is that in support of his argument?
I do not know.
I don't know if that. I could barely even tell who was saying it initially, but you know, because of course Bruno has perfectly adopted the black accent, as we know. But also, like, what was the point? You mean like a stranger looked at you? Is that not kind of the thing that he's saying would happen?
I don't know.
Maybe I just don't understand the black experience.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
I truly believe that if you walk into an establishment and carry yourself in a distinguished way,
In a distinguished way.
and greet people
Not
with
like a hippie
respect and
hopster.
Someone said it doesn't take long for Bruno to get his shit handed to him, so I'm looking forward to that.
courtesy, they will respond in kind.
Really nice for me.
Guess what? That's exactly what happened.
Good Lord.
Good, how are you?
I hope he gets fucking tased by
All
more
right.
security.
I like the suit you've got on.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
Bruno thinks that salespeople are coming over to help him, but they're really coming over to size him up.
So he kind of came up to us and acknowledged us.
This guy really wanted to look at my license. He must think I'm good looking.
Yeah, he pulled me over and everything, and I just assumed that...
He showed me his nice dog.
It's out there.
You know what I think? I think from your reaction today, you're looking for it.
I'm not looking for it. You know it's not.
He's also like the thing of like, if you act, why don't you just act like me, a white man? And it's like, that's not the point. Like, it's like, if I feel like it's not the point if all black people have to act like white people in order to assimilate into society. Like, that doesn't solve the problem.
Be a model minority.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why aren't you just being a model minority?
If you stop yelling at me for being racist, maybe I'll stop doing it.
It's
Yeah.
up now too. But you and I, this evening, saw the same things. I saw one thing, you saw another. When a family is covering the entire sidewalk and they move over so that we can get by, you see that as them getting out of the way because you're black. You're looking for something that I think isn't there.
You're thinking that everything is okay, and it's not. I would like for Bruno to just understand that it is a little
He's so fed up with Bruno, which I fully
tired,
understand.
dude.
Yeah.
bit more difficult being black in an all-white society than being white in an all-white society.
If you come into a place and you've got this resentment and this expectation of prejudice, it's gonna find you. If you go in with an open heart and love, and
Dude, fuck off, man.
and you know, you can laugh.
Well, hey,
But
Jarvis,
my
Jarvis,
life
Jarvis.
is-
Excuse me. Can you please come in with a little bit more of an open heart?
Yeah, sorry, you're right. You're right.
Quite,
And also
you're being quite
love.
judgmental
Yeah.
to this prolific racist.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I get joy because I put joy out. I don't get, suspicion because I'm not looking for it. I'm not coming at it with a chip on my shoulder.
I feel like literally like Bruno was like, because I have not been targeted in a hate crime, racism doesn't exist.
Yo, what do you think? What do you think his motivation is for thinking there is racism everywhere?
Yeah,
just no reason.
And that's what I get back from the world.
He just carries this knowing that people just don't like him.
You see what you want to see.
And you don't see what you don't want to see.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh man. Okay, now it's time for episode 2.
The chat is right in that, like, I know that I know that Cell's gonna be defeated, but it still hurts when he defeats the androids. You know what I mean? I know the villain is going to lose at the end, but it doesn't hurt any less.
I need to see it with my own
I need to see him get tased.
On black, white.
I'm Brian. I'm going to become a white man.
My name is Bruno. I'm going to become a black person along with my family.
Oh my God.
I want to get more. We saw very little of the wives.
Yeah.
Bruno.
Maybe this is gonna be that episode.
And she's the true get out,
Yeah.
I tried on a dashiki and I look beautiful.
Yeah.
Like normal, beautiful ebony women.
Yeah.
Black people.
This is one of the last bastions of Caucasian America.
Racism is here. White people might not think it's here, but it's here.
When I walked into poetry class, just went like, whoa. Who got the idea that I was ready for this?
Who got the idea?
What insane producer thought to prepare to this.
I don't understand.
It's one place.
I understand you're a minor, but it seems like you chose to be on the show.
Not want to get found out.
I'm treated exactly the same, whether I'm black or whether I'm white.
Kind of waiting for somebody to go, hey, nigger.
Stop! Can they start censoring this, please?
And not put it in the recap.
Yeah, can it not be in the
They gave us
recap?
an extra one. That was the one that we didn't even need to see again.
Yeah, can they really just quit it?
Just looking to find things that aren't there.
That's bullshit. You want to sit on the little lily white pedestal and say shit is not happening in the world, and that's bullshit.
Please don't believe the hype.
Oh, I forgot.
Hey, black and white.
Everybody ain't a stereotype.
Tight.
Just because I look wrong,
I'm about to do right.
Black as midnight or bright as
Snow White.
You better do me right or I'ma have to take
Flight.
Put you on nice, blast on you twice. If you a zebra, better come out them stripes.
My
That
favorite,
is the funniest
the
fucking
least
line I've ever
sensical
heard in my
line.
life.
If you a
It's
zebra,
literally-
better come out them stripes.
He put a little money in for executive production. He has no idea what the show is about.
Yeah.
If you're a zebra, fucking I don't know.
Black is
whatever.
midnight. Yeah, it's like
If you haven't noticed,
the show is
ink
about
black and the paper's
the show is
white.
about zebras, right? Like zebras and albino zebras and black
It's like,
zebras.
I don't know. I have to get back to. Are we there yet? 16.
Yeah. I've got to get back to being in a car with Kevin Hart and Conan O'Brien.
No, I don't want to do this.
Please don't believe the hype.
Everything in the world
Ain't black and white.
Black and white.
Thank you, RJ Cutler. Thank you for the follow, Danny boy.
We are all zebras. True. Isn't a black zebra just a horse? I don't know. You tell me. Don't believe the hype.
Beautiful stallion, in fact.
Chart. And it's a very handy tool for this kind of work because it's actually a map of where your tongue moves in your mouth.
No.
Oh, they're talking to a linguist. They're teaching. They're scientifically.
No.
Whoa, wait. Are they working with an accent expert to teach him to talk like a black person.
They're just, you know what they're gonna do? They're just gonna try and reduce the hardness of the R.
Oh.
And this guy's here to like just turn it into a
dialect coach.
Focus on how to speak with more of a black dialect.
Oh, good lord, dude! How is this so bad?
The gift that keeps on giving.
The dialect coach to learn how to speak with more of a white dialect.
I'll have to.
I type
My tried like.
There is black talk or white talk. I mean, there is a difference.
guy.
You know what's funny? When he said there is black talk, white talk, the second there is just the same there is from the first sentence that they spliced together to make him say something else.
Yeah.
Like, what's this?
There is black talk or white talk. I mean, there is.
Oh my god! Awesome.
In a black household, the minute we need to do something of importance or go on an interview, the first thing that we do is say, let me put on my white voice. And that's because we live in a white society.
Don't.
True.
No.
Please don't believe the hype.
We're just loving it.
Oh,
in a
no.
sensual way.
They're making the kids do it?
Oh, dude. Oh my god, Jarvis.
Everybody.
What if she goes back to the poetry class?
No! Donning her new black scent?
That would be so fucking funny.
A black. Everybody. It sounds like I'm saying airy body.
Oh my god, dude!
Imagine, dude.
Actually, shoot me down right now.
Dude.
End my life.
Actually, let me go get my katana to commit harakiri.
It sounds like I'm saying airy body.
It sounds like I'm like stupid.
That's not proper enunciation. What? That's not how that's pronounced. It's like the second that somebody says pronounce all the like letters in the word, you have to direct them to every word in English that is not like that.
You have to, you have to direct them to linguistics.
Yeah. Let me introduce you to the word kernel.
Let's all get back to speaking like they do in like The Witch.
Yeah.
Just like old timey.
Yeah. Let's speak. Let's speak in Middle English. Let's rock the Canterbury Tales.
We'll go back to just a wide open field, have 17 children, and our only hobby is sitting in a chair.
It sounds like everybody. It sounds like I'm saying airy body. Yes,
You are, yeah, everybody.
Look, the fucking dude, the automatic subtitles put it as everybody both times.
Yeah, because that's what it is.
Airy body.
It's an accent.
That's so funny.
Our word is short. You know, white people, they say the whole word.
Life. Good. Pine.
Then.
Put the N on it.
Then.
That's perfect. I say,
That's better.
I do love the idea of this white dialect coach going, all right, now you gotta say everybody, you know, like you gotta really like, you gotta elongate the sounds, you gotta like shorten some sounds.
Excuse me, young man, do you have any tips on being more jive?
Yeah, because I'm looking to jive with my friends.
You're being a little bit of a jive turkey right
now. The white people have left the cookout, so now we can start jiving.
Renee and I were working with a dialect coach. I was learning to talk black, and Renee was learning to talk white. We were switching places.
Okay, I'm relieved, but I thought she was going to be like, I'm learning to talk black, and she's learning to talk normal.
She's learning to talk right. Yeah, someone said, babe, Renee wasn't learning anything. Yeah, 100%.
Well, hello, dear.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like black people already have a white voice.
How are you doing today? An edge is not an easy thing to polish.
It was just like a friendly conversation. Just she was talking black and I was talking white. Yo, bitch. Yo, bitch.
What the fuck?
Out of the blue in our conversation, she goes, hey, you bitch. I heard that word and it was like, whoa.
Why was that in there?
Where'd that come from? She kind of laughed it off, but I wasn't laughing.
I really had thought that was an affectionate name between blacks. Yo, bitch.
I know that the both families are saying it at this point, but I was under the assumption that in 2006 we were alive in 2006.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident people didn't say blacks.
Yeah, I thought the blacks always called each other bitches.
I thought like colored was like gone and like it did sound like Siri. Yeah.
Oh my
Bitch.
good lord, bitch.
What is up, my bitch?
really had thought that that
Yeah, did the male dialect coach put that in the script? Great question. Who put bitch in the script to begin with?
was an affectionate name between blacks. Yo, bitch. I don't know where I got that. I've got a certain naivety, frankly, going on. I haven't hung out with black women.
Well, it's naivete actually. So now
Yeah,
I'm just correcting.
you stupid bitch.
Now I'm just correcting. It's now satisfying for me to be like, oh, you think you speak proper?
Yeah, Bastion.
did the subtitles say nativity because she pronounced it wrong? They were like, I've got a certain nativity about me.
Nativity about me. Oh, music.
People not inside yet?
We're chilling. Everybody's late.
Basically, we're taking this poetry class, not just to write poetry, but we're all planning on performing at this place called The Lounge.
We are gonna do a love poem. Bless, you're gonna start off. And when I raise my hand, you stop. Exactly where you are. As soon as he stops, you start your poem. When I raise my hand, you stop. You have to continue on.
Somebody said, not the lounge.
Right where you left off. All right, 5, 6,
No,
7,
she gonna
8,
do the
go.
accent.
Just one stroke of my brush, which is my pen, let me slide deep inside and pull the earth.
Oh, what? Sorry,
We
dude.
found it. She inspired them.
Sorry, dude. Can we pause on that poem, please? Can we not do that one?
Hers was so fucking horny last time. She opened up a new door.
Yeah, they were like, wait, we can get away with that?
The
Anyway,
source porn.
I stroke and I slide and, and slip, slap, slop with my zip, zap, zap.
Cock, dick, and balls.
All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, go.
With just one stroke of my brush, which is my pen, let me slide deep inside and pull the earth.
Picture me
Stop.
gone, holding it down on my own. Grown bitch, hot shit, picture me here. Britney Spears ain't got nothing on me. She be dancing on the stage. I'm amazing.
Love is a poem I spend a lifetime writing, but will only be able to live it. Cause I could spend a lifetime reciting my life's rhymes, but still die in finite. Cause I might give it life, but I won't recapture your soul's photo and eyes and find them, Mr. Wrinkle.
I was interested in taking this class because I write poetry myself, but I've never experimented with this type. And because it would be a window into black culture for someone that's not really used to it.
Dripping with well-put thoughts and smashing ideas, taking you to a whole new level of mental ecstasy where emotional words fertilize hearts and produce heartfelt emotion, where joy lives.
Oh my god, somebody cut that face she just did and send me like a PNG and I'll make it an emote in the chat. I'm not even kidding. Holy shit, that was so scary.
Eyes cry so many tears they could water the ocean.
Everybody in that class is incredible. I was blown away because everything that came out of their mouths seemed to be the honest truth. And I don't hear that all the time. And I didn't know if my poetry was going to pass.
I want to take your thoughts to a higher level of
I can take a
serenity,
guess.
making you crave for and ask my name for just one more stroke.
Stroke of genius.
He's too happy about it.
Is that where
She's
he's gonna
smiling
go?
at Schindler's List.
Sereneness. Ask my name for just one more stroke of penis.
My bruh.
Just kidding.
In my bed.
Stroke of my genius.
Let's go! Oh! Let's bars! Bars!
Not horny enough. Just a shot of a guy with a gun.
Stroke of my penis.
Bitch. I took it as though
My bastion.
Wait a second, what did she say?
Carmen called me a bitch.
Okay, so this one's a little odd, right? Like, I understand that there's drama, but I'm also like, it was on the page.
And what about when...
Not to defend Carmen, but like...
But also, we still have not given Bruno feedback on saying the N-word at the dinner table with
Yeah.
everyone around. Do we think maybe priority list on this one?
She deliberately called me that. Because, come on, she's not that stupid that she didn't know that she wasn't to call me that.
I think in the
No, she is, she is, no, that's wrong. That's, you know.
excitement of the moment, I wanted to be more playful than the situation allowed for, or I assumed a familiarity that hasn't been established, and I was insensitive. I used a word that's inappropriate.
Should we mic her? Or
So,
Yeah, they didn't mic her for this.
would you want to be on the show?
my excitement, I won't stay as conscious as I need to be.
And see, when you get excited like that, that to me, that doesn't call for you to say,
outlandish words like calling me a bitch. That's not something that everybody just says right out in the open like that. So I felt like those were words that you really just wanted to say. That's not a word that...
I'm going to take Renee at her word, but I am a little confused because it was on the page. So I thought they were like literally going down the list of words.
The word, I don't think it was a script, but it was a list of words. Right?
Yeah.
So like to be honest, if she was going to say it, at least she chose affectionate.
Sure.
Like she used it incorrectly in a sentence that she thought would be affectionate, but she was going to say the word.
It's like, even if somebody like, sorry, I'm giving her too much credit, but like, it's not like she was using the word contextually well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
because if you want to go there with me, I can't go there. But I'm not one to be with. I'm serious.
I'm explaining to you where I was coming from.
Okay.
It's different than your perception. I'm trying to clear that up.
But I don't understand.
Okay, but
this is exactly the kind of emotional reaction Bruno was talking about.
Yeah.
How that could be
When somebody says something to you and it hurts your feelings and you feel that's some beta stuff right there.
That's just something you don't say to another person that you don't even know anything about.
That is not how I meant it. And I won't do that again.
Things that white people do that we consider racist is just real subtle, and we are aware of the things that is happening to us.
yeah, I feel like there's more I feel like they're kind of painting Renee as the like angry black woman stereotype, and I don't know. I feel like there's something else context missing here.
Well, I mean, we saw only a couple seconds of a session that, let's not forget, was them teaching a white woman a black scent.
Yeah.
So she probably dropped a little more than that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then, like, it did upset her being called that, but it was probably more along the lines of the fact that she was going like, you know? And like quoting Tyler Perry and stuff.
No,
Yeah.
I understand. I mean, she can say your problem. Renee's not the type. She's not gonna hold the grudge. She's gonna.
Okay, I'm afraid she
Renee
is.
has someone on her chest. Renee's gonna get it out.
I certainly get not to call Renee a bitch, but
Did she have to spell it out like a child?
Thank you so much.
I really think and Renee can be really obnoxious. I would want to share our cultures with each other. I would want them to be interested.
Why'd you have to say them like that?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, wait, what?
If you hadn't made it a thing, I wouldn't have had a problem with it.
Yeah, them.
Cultures with each other.
If it wasn't because of me,
yeah, it wasn't because of black.
Them to be interested in how I.
Oh, Dipper's awake.
Oh,
he might need to go out real quick.
He wants to watch.
Let's see. So far, he's just lying down. So
Perceive life and not judge it.
So, is she okay? What's the matter now?
I think you guys are still trying to read something into it that wasn't there. I was in there trying to be.
what? It's funny that she's crying and still just not apologizing.
Yeah,
Like,
I know that's the really weird part.
She's
Get
like
out of jail free would be an apology.
Yeah, she's just like digging her feet in.
She also like, you know, the problem is Jarvis. She's got to wait another 2 years until she can performatively vote for Obama.
Right, that's
doesn't
gonna
have any
be
evidence
dude, the best day of her life was voting for Obama.
You're fucking thrilled,
dude. Can you believe it, dude? The amount of
rolls
like
around and she's just partying. She's trying to get in a cookout.
I am so not racist. That was the day she felt the most like free in her life. I'm sure.
I'm so not racist that I gave a black guy the presidency.
Yeah.
But that's not being black.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
How is this fair?
I didn't know it was
in the context of what was happening and using vernacular.
That's it.
You know,
I didn't know not to say that.
No,
so it came out like, yo, bitch.
Don't do
And
it
then
again.
it was fine. Did I say something wrong? But you're continuing to hold on to it.
No,
We just talked
wait,
about it. That's not
wait.
It's over with.
Yeah, no, I'm all cool with it. I mean, I'm not gonna say, exhale, everybody.
Yeah, I can breathe.
All right.
Yes, I accept her apology, but you know, that was so rude. I feel like I was white, she probably wouldn't have done that. I just know what type of...
I'm going insane. Bruno did say the N-word, right? I didn't imagine that.
Yeah.
He did say it like 50 times in front of them.
Yeah.
And there was
100%.
the only conversation they had was like, Hey, that's a weird thing to say. That was like the end of the argument.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, that's terrifying.
What's up?
I did something terrifying by accident. I'm at Wait, sorry, chat. There we go. We're almost there. Very spooky. You're right. Yeah.
Dipper has his. I probably have to go in like 30 to 45 minutes. He's graduating from his first puppy class today.
Yeah, he's getting his GED.
Yeah,
his DOG.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I could do better. Not all of them could be bangers.
Cool. Let's see where we can go.
Person I'm dealing with, and I just moved on.
Hey, white man.
Hey, white man.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
ask
white
if
man.
you don't make it on site yet.
I think Brian likes me. I think Brian thinks I'm...
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm actually just watching you still. There we go.
naive.
I know. I had a Dipper cam, but I had to switch it for something more sustainable. So now I have like real cameras. So I have a Dipper cam, but there's not like a way for me to show it to you on the web.
It's okay. We can. We
And
can imagine
there is a way long term, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
The way long term is once I move back, I'll just carry like an
Carry
old
a
Sony.
handy cam. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll dash in like an episode of Jackass.
And unwilling to look at the fact that there is racism and that it's tougher to be a black person in this society.
Because we're gonna go sip a little wine tonight.
Yeah. I want to show Brian that even when black people aren't around, or when white people don't think black people are around, white people don't harbor all this racism. In fact, that it truly isn't.
So it said, "I think Brian likes me" as a Michael Scott line. It really is, actually.
Me and Jim are actually best friends. Hey, white man.
Brian and I are going to go to this
I gotta like go look into. I gotta start taking dates on these to these spots. That way I can explain the long story of how I chose the place.
Bars, two white guys.
Yeah, but also I can show them that racism doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a nice white date in the city.
To discuss.
Hey, white man.
You live here, Pasadena? Yes, I do. Oh, okay. How about you guys? Not here. I'm in town
Oh, they're
from
in Pasadena.
Georgia. Pasadena? Yes, I do. Oh, okay. How about you guys? Not here. I'm in town from Georgia visiting.
Santa Monica.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the racial situation like here in Pasadena? I'm sorry. Racial?
What a weird question.
Black mix.
What is the racial situation here?
Racial situation.
Oh, just one big mix. That's what I thought.
Dude, they could never look more suspicious than when these two fuckers walk in. Oh,
it looks like either of them could be in makeup. The way that Bruno's acting.
Yeah, Bruno just naturally. Yeah, he just looks like a cop.
Hey, yeah. What's the racial situation? And, well, if you would you mind speaking into my chest?
Anastasia leaked that I'm gonna start showing up to dates in whiteface.
Interracial marriages. Yeah. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. What year is it?
Interracial marriages.
It was like it's legal, so no one really bats an eye.
Yeah, Bruno, calm down. Indentured servitude. We're all good on that.
We're anti. Is that right?
Yeah. This is wait. Actually, this is where my old recording studio used to be, and I remember when we drive over to go see Evan. I was like, "Hey, does anybody want to get married?" They'd be like, that's actually not a problem at all.
Yeah. They were like, you know what? We're not against that. So
let's do it.
Go off. Have fun.
Have you?
Does that make me a hero?
Cool. Would you consider marrying a black woman? Sure.
What?
Who would say no?
Nice to meet you. Would you consider marrying a black woman?
Would you date a Negro queen?
Yeah, and you're okay with interracial marriage? It's like, are you not?
Oh.
What kind of question is this?
I think even if they asked at that weird, like, Bastion segregation bar, I don't think anybody would have the absolute cojones to just drop a full no, I wouldn't marry a black woman.
I just find it a little strange that Bruno just come out with his little guns blazing. You know, the first question he asks before he even says hello and really properly introduced is, you know, what's the racial makeup of this area out here? I think I'm gonna lose the bet on this one. Have you ever dated a black guy?
Did I what?
Ever dated a black guy?
Yes.
I lost.
Okay, I got a question I haven't asked yet. Would you be less apt to consider a long-term baby in the future relationship with a black guy due to the fact that they are...
I'm sorry. This is already like the bubbly look on this woman's face was wiped clean the second Bruno started talking. She was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm having fun. And then Bruno's like, well, I've got a question. And then she literally
doesn't
goes...
seem like the kind of topic that would warrant follow-up questions.
Your smile completely fades from right here.
I haven't asked yet. Would you be less apt to consider a...
Her face.
Grim classical music in the background.
Term baby in the future relationship with a black guy.
Did you say a long-term... Consider a long-term baby? Hold on.
Wait. I lost. Okay, I got a question I haven't asked yet. Would you be less apt to consider a long-term baby in the future?
Dude, would you guys consider a long-term baby in the future?
How long? Like 18 years?
She was so happy, and then Bruno hit her with long-term baby, and she was like, I guess I'm done.
Relationship with a black guy due to the fact that they are notorious for not sticking around and taking care of their families.
Oh, he really was saying long-term baby.
Would that cross your mind?
No.
Really?
No, I did date one guy that was African American, and he's great. He's awesome. We're still really good friends, and even if we did have a serious relationship, I don't think he would. He would leave. I mean,
From some of the questions that Bruno was asking, just really lets me know that that's his view of the black race. There's a lot of infidelity in the race.
Yeah, what is
Dude,
Bruno's
I
line
feel
of questioning?
stupid. I feel now that they've... Man, I'm so embarrassed for my wrong opinions before this.
Yeah.
She dated a black guy. You can't...
Yeah.
But they can't get married, right? In Los Angeles County.
He wouldn't leave a long-term baby.
So
wait a minute. I mean, they're in maybe the... I believe the second most liberal portion of the college in the United States. And they're allowed to marry interracially? And a 20-year-old bartender dated another... The heck?
Yeah, Bruno's only out here to prove that white people aren't racist. Coach Cub ATL, thank you for the bits. And thank you, Flora's Garden, for the sub. Sea of Owls for the prime. Noodle Frog for the resub. I've missed a bunch of these. Ayudame Porfiz, Lenoria, Coach Cub again, stealing your dad. I missed a bunch, sorry.
That the white girl said, yeah, they will still date a black guy.
Is the myth true?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Bruno's getting too bold.
More endowed than white men?
You know what? I wouldn't even ask that one.
Yeah, I will not answer such things.
Wow.
Who were you with today?
Bruno? He's not subtle at all. But he even has a girl. So is the myth true? She's like, I'm a lady. I won't answer that.
Yeah.
I'm glad she
Tell you what,
said that.
the best case scenario, outside of this just being racist, that was just very inappropriate with service staff.
It's just very inappropriate, yeah.
That's just harassment with somebody that was serving you by yourself.
He, like, Bruno thinks he's a character. Somebody said Bruno's a character in a bad sitcom. It's like, he thinks he's a character in a sitcom that is, like, lovable and problematic. Anastasia said
how it is.
Bruno doesn't see racism because he disagrees with all the racism he sees.
See how they try to push it?
I need to turn on my fan. It's a little hot in here, especially after Bruno's lines of questioning.
After his fire. I can't help but shake the feeling. Can't help but shake the feeling that maybe we're in the wrong, you know? There's this guy, they went to an incredibly liberal part of the, even for LA County, a pretty liberal area, Pasadena, spoke to a 20-year-old, and she was willing to date somebody of the other race once, and had dated one African American. I mean,
but was the myth true?
Hey, I know you're about to wrap up your shift. but let me just grab you by the wrist.
Yeah.
I think really though, him and Carmen, they don't have no class.
Dude, that's funny.
Manners whatsoever. You know what I mean?
At the bar, the white people showed me.
It's like they have no tact. They have no class. They have no
tact.
They don't know how to handle themselves.
They were
They're too emotional.
Bruno showed me his mind was very closed.
There are definitely differences in the way black people and white people live.
Our style of cooking, the way we go to church.
They are two different cultures.
White people drive, black people fly.
Yeah.
If you can't accept that, or if you don't get to know black, then you'll never understand black.
Yeah. I feel like I'm watching the porn parody of this show.
House, and a lot of people from poetry are going to be there, and also actually.
I thought they were making it white.
Yeah, like I love this look of her.
Jonathan's house,
She looks
and
like
a lot of
a.
people
Wait,
from
hang
poetry are
on.
gonna be there, and also.
Here she looks like a screensaver. She's got like a cool gradient going on.
It's just like word art.
Yeah.
Jonathan's friends as well. I'm excited because I get to know them outside of class now and get an inside look into their culture.
Baldwin Hills. Sorry, Baldwin Hills just makes me think of that video I did with Curtis about Yo Mama.
Yeah.
Baldwin Hills. Sorry, that's a joke for I don't know who in the chat.
Because they're immature.
So you had a bad experience. Have you ever tried it?
No. If you're not bringing nothing, if you
Why I gotta bring something to the table
You have
first?
to bring something to my table.
Leave it.
So what do you bring to the table? I bring everything. I
What
work
are they
2
arguing about?
jobs. I'm in college. I make A's and B's. I have a 3.0 point blank.
There you go, girl.
Right. And if you're not bringing that to the table, then you cannot be at my table.
I respect
point
that.
blank. If you come sit around
Wait,
and
wait,
expect
no,
me
I
to
don't
work
understand.
2
What are they arguing
jobs
about?
and you
I need to get the beginning of this.
I'm confused.
my age because
I don't date guys
so
at my
emotional.
age. I don't date guys at my age.
Into their culture.
I don't date guys my age because
I want to get an insight into their culture, and it's just immediately them yelling.
You know what's really funny? The way this guy's wearing his hat.
It's like Chet Hanks.
Drake like wore hats like this. It was just the style. Wait, let me see. Like, I'm just trying to think of the. Yeah, here it is. Oh yeah.
Boom. Oh, replacement girl hunting.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, dude, see, chat. Even white guys do it.
Let's go. I don't know if you can see this one right here.
Oh yes, I see the mini version.
Yeah, or I had it. It was in the. Man, I had to Google a very old Drake song to find it, but I found it.
immature.
So you had a bad experience. Have you ever tried it?
No. If you're not bringing nothing, if you're not
Why I gotta bring something to
if
the
you
table?
don't
No,
bring
no, no,
something to
leave
my
it.
table.
Leave it.
So what do you bring to the table? I bring everything. I work 2 jobs. I'm in college. I make A's and B's. I have a 3.0 point blank.
There you go, girl.
Right. And if you're not bringing that to the table, then you cannot be at my table.
I respect
point
that.
blank. If you
I
come sit
respect
around
that.
and expect me to work 2 jobs and you laying up in the
respect
bed
that.
and then you always got your hand out, no.
As a white girl hanging out with the poetry people, Devon and Jonathan and
Dude, that sounds like a racial slur from the 20s.
What?
The poetry people.
The
Been hanging out
poetry
with
people.
the
I've
old
been hanging
guy
out with
poetry people.
the poetry people.
of the race difference.
It sounds like another term for urban.
Yeah, yeah, exactly right.
Like it's really good with poetry audiences.
I've been hanging out with sort of the hippie hoppers, you know the ones.
Yeah, the poetry crowd, the poetry people.
Yes.
How old are you, bro?
Me, I'm 17 and a half. I'm actually going to be 18 in about a month.
Dang, that's what's up.
She's doing the
Wait.
voice.
Well, is she? I thought she was doing her normal. But hang on, can we just call her out for the math of that? I'm 17 and a half. I'm turning 18 in a month. So you're actually like 17.9.
That's I mean, if she can only round down.
You're actually you're 17.8 plus.
She she needs to go to etiquette school. She's not properly educated.
22nd.
Okay.
For real?
Yeah.
Virgo?
I'm Virgo and Leo. I'm on the cusp.
They're like, all right, now I don't know what she's. Now,
Yeah,
now
I
we
don't know
no
why
longer know
this
what she's
is what
talking
it
about.
Yes. Doesn't happen very often, but.
I remember we talked about
It's like the
what
last
if
day.
she just
What's
she
so
just
funny about
says,
that?
dude, she literally brings up astrology, and the first thing they say is, "Are you a white woman in makeup?"
I
instantly know.
I dated briefly this black girl who like writes horoscopes. She's great, but she's but hey, challenge your worldviews. Challenge your worldviews.
Starting to think if you're not
Oh my god,
black,
my entire family is into it. I fuck with it. I got no problem. I'm actually not unlike Bruno. I'm actually quite progressive, and I don't mind dating people that are into horoscopes.
I mean, look, yeah, just we're accepting over here, especially with poetry people.
to a certain extent, you're not in that group the same way everybody else is. That's really hard to deal with because when I go out, I'm putting myself on the line. Like I gotta go in there.
Whoa, 2006.
Hang on, Dipper, leave it. Good boy. He's gonna go back to it. He's biting something he shouldn't right now.
And comfortable and confident.
Yo, you like every other black man, dog. You sound whack, man. Go into to get a job and start playing some tax, man. They ain't feeling my dreams, they ain't feeling my stuff. Jay Quest, you live in View Park, you ain't had it rough. So I'ma spit it for me, whoever choose to listen. And I'ma keep on doing these tracks and I'ma keep on wishing.
No brush and penis bars.
When the rap
Lame.
session started up at Jonathan's
When the rap session started up.
When they started doing rapping?
house, I started getting a little bit nervous. It's not exactly something I do very much.
She's gonna out herself,
Oh
and she's
my
gonna be
God.
like, and it's all right.
Yo, she's
'cause
white.
I'm white. I mean, I'm not white. Not that there's a problem with being white.
Me and other people, we should make up. Because I'm a white woman in blackface makeup.
Yo. And I just want to be, and I'm back on the beat, and I'm black on the, no,
But not really. Just for the show.
Your punk ass just frontin'. I don't give a about nobody else. I do my damn thing trying to get my weapon. I never did you dirty, never tried to do
trying to get my weapon. Fucking YouTube captions trying to put violence in my community.
Yeah.
Get my wealth. She's gonna get my wealth.
do my damn thing trying to get my weapon. I never did you dirty, never
That's so funny. It's like they added a syllable.
Yeah.
trying to bust me out.
Yeah. Trying to bust up the haters and do a drive-by, and it's like, no, she's saying I need to go to school and get a high five
Yeah.
from my professor.
Now I'm gonna drive back to my apartment. This says roll down to Compton. What the fuck? Ow.
Someone said, I'm not a white woman or anything, but I'm just learning about all these black things.
Dude, oh my god, that's the Shyamalan twist. All of these people are white people in makeup.
Oh, dude, that would be funny. And then she's actually a black person in white makeup and black makeup.
then took it off. Oh my god.
I'm scared and I'm intimidated. And of course, I could say, no, sorry.
That was
I don't do that, I don't do
tremendous.
that. But it was like, do it. You know what I mean? If you suck ass, you suck ass.
Jesus.
Oh.
Dipper.
Oh my God.
Leave it.
Jarvis, where it's paused right now.
Bed, Dipper.
Buddy, there's no more turning back after hitting play.
If you suck ass, you suck ass. Yeah, it's true.
He is about to go into it, mate. And
Here
there
we
is
go.
no way out after this.
Damn. Oh, no. Sorry, I paused it.
There's no way.
Oh, dude, I'm so scared.
We're on the last syllable of our old self.
I'm so scared, dude. Okay.
But it was like, do it. You know what I mean? If you
Do
suck
it!
ass,
To become
you
a
suck
poetry
ass.
person.
It's really nice to hear you say something that I haven't heard, but I'm gonna tell you one thing that is true. Here's
Oh, man. the smile leaving his face.
you say something that I haven't
Wait, here we go. This is... Here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, no.
I see you today. Your faces make me happy.
All Also, her face, she knows it's not going well.
This is so much funnier than if we wrote it.
Dude, this dude is about to change careers. He's like, I actually need to reevaluate the life decisions that led me to this room.
Oh my god, sorry. Happy.
I feel like you could go slower, right? Like she could slow it down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she didn't have to do it. She didn't have to do it.
Dude, she had like 4 other people's bars to think of something.
But it's all I got, so here's my words, I'm gonna be shot.
It sounds like
What?
It sounds like she said, "I'm gonna be shot." I really hope it did say.
That's what she said.
I really hope she said shocked.
But it's all I got, so here's my words, I'm gonna be shot. You know you rhyme much better than I do, and you got much feet.
Ah! Sorry. You've got much feet? That's not.
This sounds like her rap was translated into like Japanese and backfire types. You've got much feet. Very time to be onto the rapping time.
Dude, somebody needs to like stop her. She's
killed at least 2 of them.
So thanks for stopping now and taking.
they were like, actually, are you a white person in black makeup?
Yeah.
Because
Are you
based on that freestyle.
That was trash. And also you kept referring to us as like a group of others.
Yeah. When you find the truth about me, you won't be very happy about me. You will not be happy.
You've got much feet. I'm gonna tell you a little treat. I'm white.
You guys have much feet, and you know what that means. You've got a big dick.
Is the myth true?
Is the myth true? I need to know now. None of it rhymes.
I'm white. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Oh, leave.
No one notify the camera crew.
Brian told me about the races that he met at Leo's bar, and I was interested in seeing
The races or the racists? I think the racists, right?
what kind of response
He told me about all the races.
The wide range of races.
Did your parents used to read that children's book to you when you were growing up? The races
Oh,
you'll
the
be.
races you'll go. Oh, yeah. Oh, the races you'll go is about you changing races, or being on different shows. You could be on Black and White, Black and Brown.
That one episode of America's Next Top Model.
really felt.
Hey, Bruno here.
This evening, I'm having a drink at Leo's bar, and Brian's bartending there, and I'm gonna try to talk to someone on how they feel about racism. Yeah. So this is a pretty good
It's
bar.
like such a tell, right? Like why is nobody just
Yeah,
Anastasia said, "Is Brian the only one who has to have a job?" It's a great
Was anyone that
point.
could get one? I mean, none of the black characters. That's the problem.
Oh,
He's excited to finally be able to get one.
Yeah.
There's I mean, somebody's pointing out they also have cameras in the bar. Like, yeah, they're trying to be kind of clandestine, but that's not in a jacket or anything. That's that's a rig in the corner. That's a tripod.
It's such a tell that they just keep asking race questions at this bar. Like, why do these people keep coming in and asking very pointed questions of the camera crew around?
And it's not like their questions are never. I mean, a pretty appropriate question was, "Hey." I forget what he said specifically, but he encouraged them to talk about the neighborhood and like the status of the people that live there, and he said it from like a place of cooperation. If he'd just gone up and gone like, "Hey, are you racist or not racist?
Yeah.
Do you like black people? Not like black people." Like it's just nothing. It doesn't like give them any room to move.
Yeah.
They get a one-word answer, and none of them are gonna say no.
I know, dude. I'll be right back. Dipper's pulling on something he doesn't need to.
Ooh. His racial bias. Man, I miss the Bastion. What is it? Bastion? What did he say? Bastion. Yeah, something like that. I like that guy. I bet he's really cool and grew past those instincts that he showcased. Oh, dude. This happened last time. I'm gonna lose my voice. When we first kept hearing Bruno drop the N-word, that's what got me last time. It just like shocked me every time I got nervous laughter. That rat was genuinely not nervous, but like legitimately really. Oh fuck, dude. Oh my god.
All right, I've returned.
Nobody could ever write something that
freestyle
that couldn't exist in fiction. The freestyle was so good.
My god.
Hey, you guys like racism?
Heck yeah, I do.
Hey, white guys.
This evening, I'm having a drink at Leo's bar, and Brian's bartending there.
Oh, she's there, not in makeup.
And I'm gonna try to
no disguise.
talk to someone how they feel about racism. Yeah. So this is a pretty good bar.
Well, somebody said, how did I not get notifications? If you're not getting notifications, be sure to follow me here on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming more. Hit the bell as well. There's not a bell here on Twitch.
I don't think there is one in this case.
You can go ahead and hit the bell on YouTube if you'd like.
Find somebody's, yeah.
So I'm just Georgia. Yeah. A lot of black people come to this bar. I've only seen maybe one bar. So if one was to move here.
Is the myth true?
Yeah, they just ask.
That was, you know.
Oh, there's a bell on Twitch. Shows how much I know. Hit the bell. What are you doing? Hit the bell.
We're young. We know.
Oh, they could afford to live here. Would it be a big problem, you think? They were educated and everything like.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
In this fucking hick bar.
I mean, if they were educated and. Please change my Twitch profile pic. Why? I like it.
Tommy Wiz no.
Wait, why? It's normal. It's just my normal.
Okay. Yeah, it's not even mask off. It's just remaining with the mask off.
Why would that be a pre? Why do they have to like lay out all of the demands like as if I don't know. How do they find all these people and get them to like? Is there any follow-up questions getting asked, or are they just going like, okay, well, here's my TED Talk?
I mean, he literally has never met a black person, so he's probably thrilled to get out of his. I was going to say Reddit, pre-Reddit.
And I just want to drink a light beer here by myself.
People are segregating themselves into jail by doing the crimes.
They just don't want to fit
You
in.
just have to not do the crime.
Somebody said that's Bruno in a wig. And I'm like, I kind of see it. Dude, I kind of do see it is the weird thing.
He's thick. He's got that same wide head. It's crazy how close they get.
Yeah.
Like a few more steps and you can like decode racism.
Right.
But they just stop at like they're different, but they don't want to change and be exactly like us, so they won't be here. Like,
yeah.
Okay. What? Oh god, just a little bit further, pal. You're almost there.
Have to conform to, you know, white culture.
Oh dear.
That's true,
This person's
yeah,
really going. And what else did they form?
Right. So that's the way it is. Good or bad. Right. Just the way it is. So when people come here, that's what they should want to be.
Right,
Yeah,
but
Jarvis, when black people chose
when black
to
people
move
came
here,
to come here, they didn't conform to white America. That was pretty, honestly, kind of cringe of them.
and they didn't pay tax.
Yeah.
I knew.
Go back. He's like so close to saying go back to Africa.
Yeah, hey Jarvis, how about leave the plantation and go back to Africa?
Okay.
I don't want you here.
Place that something may happen, but I think for the life of me, I wasn't expecting what I got out of it. because I met the most ignorant person I've ever seen.
You may know this. I don't know this like there, but here, they're proud.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This guy's going for gold.
Oh, he's like listing off every one of the like, so you've never met a black person checklist.
He takes off his wig to reveal he's a skinhead.
Yeah, he's overcompensating by having a really long wig.
Yeah. I'm not a Nazi. Can a Nazi grow this bountiful, beautiful hair?
Yeah.
That's
crazy. They go around. It's like you haven't met. There's no black people that live in his neighborhood. So like, where is he getting this information from?
That's so bizarre. They're proud of. I don't even think I've heard that. I haven't heard Shapiro drop those bars. They like being stupid.
I'm dumber than dumb, and that's what I am. Wow.
If I had like a racism speed run, and I was just like, "Hey, is it not landing yet? Are you not being fully level 15 racist yet?"
Yeah.
Well, have you thought about doing an accent?
Dude, that's wild.
Life hack.
If someone in their community is in school,
It's like, who does he think he's explaining this to?
Yeah, I know. Does he think she's in makeup?
doing good, like getting good grades and might go to college, they're like, oh yeah, you trying to be like a whitey, aren't you? Yeah. The parents are saying, if you're smart, you're going to be like the white people. We don't want to be like the white people. And the way we don't be like the white people has to be done.
What is what?
Hey, they're not saying you're being whitey. What they're saying is, hey, you're a fucking nerd.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they would anywhere.
Yeah,
If somebody's
true.
like academically working really hard.
Yeah, true. The truth is what he's telling us.
Man,
Okay.
I don't know what it's like in Georgia, but I do know what it's like here that I've never met anyone.
I'm not. Wait, hold on. I'm not prejudiced, and I don't care. Sounds like he's proud to be dumb, actually.
Yeah.
But what if I wasn't talking to this man and I was just sitting here drinking my beer? Is that what he would have thought of me? Not by talking to me. He already has this picture in his head, and I thought that's just so sad.
Someone said I kind of wish Bruno was here for that. Yeah.
Just show him the footage.
Yeah.
You
He
filmed
wouldn't.
it.
He wouldn't believe it. He'd be like, "That's
I
just
know
me in
you
a wig."
filmed it because you made no. How many nights do you think that guy has just sat there like, I really hope a black person comes up and asks me about racism?
Yeah.
Did all this reading.
Dude, every time they put like footage in black and white, I'm like, was it 100 years ago? Like, that's what it looks like.
I can believe some of the stuff he was saying.
He was eating it up well. We took that one for the team, but
That's why I was like, okay, now wait a minute. Not all black people are like that. He was like, I know, because see, look at you. Look how you're dressed.
yeah.
But you know, he was being very honest. And I thought it's probably better not to say anything so that way he can keep saying what he needed to say. Instead of me saying my views and us not getting what we really needed to get, you know?
That bar produced some good stuff. That's twice in a row.
The Wargles are not having the same racial experiences that me and Brian are. It's kind of hard to
Wargles, still
have
funny.
white people understand what it's really like to be black, to experience racism. To me, putting on the makeup doesn't really give them the experience that they need to, because if so, then they would be getting it. And right now, they're not getting it.
Yeah, McSquid just said in my chat, look at these lovely people being reasonable and gracious. Yeah, reasonable and gracious. They feel like they are the parents to the white family that's the kids.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, it's like they're doing like Super Nanny or something. They're like, I just wish I could get through to Jason.
Yeah. And the white people are the white family, Carmen and Bruno, or actually Carmen and Bruno are the ones being very, like, I don't know, bratty about it.
Yeah, I mean, Rose is
Rose is just she's just naive. She's like a weird. She's a weird case.
Hey, I mean, Jarvis, she's just 6 months away from being 18, by which I mean 1 month.
That's true. She is 17 and a half / 17 and 11/12.
She's a sixth of one. She's a sixth of 6 months away.
She's 95% of the way to being 18, by which she is 50% way to being 18.
That's some white mass right there.
I'm going to a black church as a black woman, so I need to go
no.
shopping with Renee.
Oh no.
To find something
No,
to wear.
no.
This may be a little bit too much.
Oh,
for
this is the
that.
clip I saw.
I really hate her, like her entire look. They could
really-
have done
yeah.
better. They could have done better for her.
There is I don't know if the term is, I mean, I suppose it isn't problematic for me to use, but there's a term that I don't want to use, but it refers to this, like, people from the UK will probably know about it. A really common, like, doll that grandparents pass down to kids. And it's the equivalent of, like, a war poster where like, a Japanese soldier has, like, buck teeth and a rounded hat and stuff. Like, it is incredibly, obviously racist. And people just, 2021 people just still have no problem with it. They're like, well, it's from my granddad, and there wasn't racism then, probably. She looks like that. She's the spitting image of that. They've made her a cartoon. They've made her a propaganda poster of black people. Yo, Infowars and stuff should just dress up in black, like, semi-convincing blackface and, like, make fake videos, right?
Tipper is such a funny dog.
Really? Depending on what you would wear with it. I like this.
I love that. Oh, here we go, Renee. What do we think of that?
Oh, that's a little bit too much. See, like this is a little bit.
Oh, here we go. I found something. This is like what you wear.
Subtle for me.
Although there's been some healing
She
since the bitch.
keeps trying to buy her a basketball jersey.
Jesus. Wait, did you hear how she talked about that?
Subtle for me.
Although there's been some healing since the bitch incident, I don't.
There's been
oh
some
God,
healing
the
since
incident.
the bitch
Fuck.
incident.
I just thought I thought you were going to say, like, there's been some healing since the bitch freaked out on me.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought she was going to say, too.
Can you mind sticking the captions back on for me?
Oh, yeah, my bad. I don't know where they went.
Let's see. The YouTube didn't want to do this anymore.
Connection yet with Renee. There is an innate, almost distrust
Kind of a funeral.
for her.
Now, how much is this one?
I'm a little silly looking in it.
You think so? Yeah.
Now this is cute. Here we go. Here we go.
You know what's... this is going to be a stretch. But, like, Carmen gives me the vibe of somebody who's clearly in costume, who's like an undercover, like, b-boy, and he's gonna go, like, invade a bunch of b-boys and, like, do a big dance. You know what I mean? Like,
put down some cardboard.
She just, like, has a walk to her and, like, a look to her that's just like, is she trying to break dance? Like, what is happening here?
Yeah. Hello. What is cracking, my fellow playground ballers?
I'm kind of
That's what it feels like.
Actually, this is beautiful. But wouldn't that look neat?
Well,
I like that.
Tell her the
I went to
truth,
shop
Renee.
that had dashikis, and I thought,
Dashikis.
Dude,
that
she
would be
turned into a
beautiful.
fucking
I see
hotep.
Bruno and I both owning these and feeling comfortable and almost regal.
It's 4 pieces.
For the
men.
man?
Yeah, pants,
Wow.
shirt,
Yeah.
grand boo and hat.
Grand boo boo?
Yeah, that they call grand boo.
The whole idea of becoming black does, for some reason, give me permission to be more outrageous
What?
in ways, and I like that.
What?
Nani?
Black.
Hold on.
That they call grand boo.
The whole idea of
becoming black
does, for some reason, give
She
me
is doing.
permission
for some reason.
more outrageous in ways, and I like that. I like stepping into that.
Yeah.
What do you?
I like stepping into
That's
the character.
reason people don't want you to wear a dashiki. Is
Oh.
it's too outrageous and colorful.
Oh my
That's
God.
why it would be bad to do before.
We just got a huge raid from Big Boss Bose. Thank you, Bose.
Big Boss Bose.
We are watching the worst show on television. It
I don't
is.
know, mate. Emmy Award winning.
Yeah, it's the Emmy Award winning, Ice Cube produced show Black White, where families switch races in quotes.
Yeah, see, if now audience, pay close attention. Can you tell which of these two women is in almost comical blackface?
Other than the mannequin here.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Oh, she's really setting her up, dude. She should not. Ice Cube produced.
Wow, a white woman wanting to wear an African outfit. Why does she want to do it? Is she trying to make a statement? Or
She looks
inquisitive about our
exhausted.
race? Like we're just
Yeah, I was like, can she just wear normal clothes? She's going to church. Like, I don't understand.
so different, like aliens. I mean, it's like, I really don't know if she's for real or that.
You like that for both of us?
Well, you have to match.
All right. Let's do that.
What does she think black
Okay.
church
I was
is?
excited to wear these dashikis because they're just gorgeous.
Dude, I hate the way she's counting out the money. Like, can she be normal about anything at all?
Yeah, you can hear the pistons firing as she moves.
She just feels like a Sacha Baron Cohen robot.
Yeah. Where, like, it was a sketch they were going to do, but it was considered too offensive.
Yeah. Like, the way she moves, and this is mean, and I feel bad saying it, but the way that she moves is like she's wearing a full body costume and not just like makeup on her face.
Making the friends that I have in poetry class has taught me about the confidence,
yes,
the
poetry people.
creativity, and the articulation very unique to Black culture. They have encouraged me to write what makes me tick. I have been wanting to put together a poem that speaks of my experience in this
God.
project. How
It will never. I'm glad they keep showing us the makeup being applied because it never gets not concerning.
It never becomes less ghoulish. They never
Yeah.
they never stop looking like a corpse.
What time is puppy graduation? It's in half an hour, so I'm probably gonna leave in like 15.
It's been
It's the Petco is pretty close.
really kind of this shade of gray. The same way that they get up and offer me their truth, I finally gave them a piece of myself.
I learned yesterday that I'm very good at rapping.
We are going to.
And I just wowed a group of authentic blacks.
They rock.
The poem
Oh
that
my
you think
gosh.
that you're going to read, and then we're going to discuss it and comment on it. We're all going to free criticize, like, you know what, I think this, that, and then going to give constructive criticism.
Ooh, I'm nervous for
We'll
her.
also discuss your poem.
And I don't want her to criticize anyone else.
Yeah.
It would really help if you could enunciate your words more.
Have you listened to the Cranberries?
I know, dude. That's what I was just thinking.
Let's get crack-a-lacking.
Visit, self-life. Who gave my father that title? Who was there for me when I was sick? Who was there for me when my mother applied for wickets? I ate that government cheese. Now you want to step to me and say, please, see, back up out my space. So I'm about to put you in your place. Don't step up to me and expect me to call you father. Don't you even bother. Where the you been all this time? Life is streets. That's why I start writing poetry.
People are probably going to be
Thank you, Ranquility, for the
stunned,
tier 1.
And you're going to continue to have that blank silence your whole life. So just really understand that that means that you're brilliant.
I can tell that's coming from the heart. I can tell that this is all you. And every time you do this, it's always going to be flawless because it's all you.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but they have never inflicted as much pain as words have had on me. One word in particular. A small, 3-letter word. Fag or faggot.
Oh.
Whichever you prefer. Am I would wonder? Well, if by gay you mean, am I attracted to boys, then the answer is no. I've never been attracted to any boy or man. I would change all of me just to wash this ugliness off of me. This isn't me. This isn't what I wanted to grow up to be, honestly.
I'm a little concerned by that poem, if I'm being honest.
I'm a little confused. The like thesis of it seemed to be, am I gay? No, don't worry.
Yeah, like pardon, I'm a little I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a really powerful thing, and then I'm
like,
it literally was like,
but
just
I did say all the words.
I support his journey, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, because it's like, I am not this, and I don't identify as such.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I was like, okay.
Maybe he's on a show where he has to infiltrate the gay community in LA.
Dude, the hype train's at 69%. Okay, let's go.
I feel like at the beginning you held back. But I can say that like you could really kill that piece if you would just, you know, put you in that.
To be yourself and be real to what you feel, and you're beautiful. Your words and everything.
Who has a
is coming
crow gunk
together.
emote?
Okay, Rose, do you thought this?
Wow.
Okay. So should I do instead of, let's see.
Okie dokie.
Oh, okie dokie. Oakley dokley, name Brinos. Here we go.
Okie dokie. Goodness, I can't wait to
With
share my
Matters of
bars.
Gray, there's no one word. In fact, I can't even really speak about it. Don't get
Is
me
this a
wrong,
poem?
because I talk all the time, and I'm a talker by nature.
I'm just, every time she talks, I get nervous.
Yeah.
But when
It's
it
me,
comes to
Shawnee.
black
Thank you for
and
the
white,
bits.
It all turns gray. I have struggled with this poem. The main point of this is actually my experience in this project, how it's been really kind of this shade of gray. And so I wrote a poem
Which is the average of black and white, which is, I think, is poetic.
titled Matters of Gray. And it talks about how things aren't so black and white.
It's inspired by Ice Cube.
Damn. Please don't believe the hype, in fact.
For my ignorance.
Not everything in the world.
These are the words of a girl who has attempted listening to another side, hoping that the divide.
Dude, he's figuring it out. It's correct. He's figuring it out.
He's like, is this a white girl?
Wait. Is this that chick I saw at the mall?
Be relieved by the growth of people. Well, if color means so much anyway, then
Oh no, I'm worried. Is she actually revealing herself?
They're cracking it open.
So
This is that
she's
fucking
coming out as
Kaiser
white.
Soze moment.
Oh dear.
Comments?
I just felt like, that's it? Like, I didn't connect to anything. It just seemed like it was like you were giving a speech.
The performance I thought was excellent. I think that you have all those things in you to do anything. And the
This person is very supportive, and I like that they've been
very
very
kind.
supportive of everyone.
writing that you presented and the poetry that you presented has showed an amazing amount of talent, amount of range that was not depicted in that poem. So, and I think that's because you're not necessarily doing that poem for you. That poem, I don't feel, is all from you and what you want to say from
Dude, what if he just calls her, just reads her to filth? It's just like, and I just don't think you are even black.
Does this make any sense? There's just like a part of me. There's something inauthentic.
Yeah, there's something white about you.
It makes her cry, and the makeup smears away as she
Yeah.
cries.
I felt a little insecure, like, am I not good enough because I'm white, or am I not
Come on.
cool enough
No,
because I'm
because of
me?
the poem, I think.
I think the deceit here is really presenting itself uncomfortably because it's not just dealing with race. Because they are such a group
Huh?
of honest individuals, the makeup itself is a lie. Honestly, what I'm
Yes.
trying to grapple with right now is if I
Oh my god, wait, is she in blackface? Yeah, sorry, for the Raiders, you're still here.
What the hell are you talking
This
about?
whole show is blackface, the show.
would like to come back into that class and tell them the truth.
This is Rachel Dolezal Origins.
Yeah, this is the Dolezal Files.
Church is at 12.
We have to go with them when they got on dashiki.
What colors is dashikis when they're bright yellow and green? They're probably orange or something like that. What
No,
color?
it's like a rust color and gold.
Why don't they just dress like Aunt Jemima on the syrup bar and get it over with?
What he gonna dress up as?
He can dress like Uncle Ben. Shit. You know, it's crazy.
She wanted to.
No, I want them to wear it because I want them to see how ridiculous they are. Because
Dude, he should dress up like the
that's their
Colonel.
Impression of
Oh
black.
my god.
That's garbage. At all the time I went to church, I've never seen one black.
Oh my gosh,
person
Yuri
Everybody coming in
Phoenix,
and say,
Yuri
hold on,
PHX,
Carmen,
thank you for
it's so
subscribing 6 months in
I think
advance.
they took the dashiki thing a little bit too far. That kind of go way over the top. I think that's just they being ignorant with their way of impressing on black people.
Agreed.
You know,
He's
actually,
like, I just want to look like a Dobre brother and call it a day.
He dressed me up like a Dobre brother and sent me to white school.
He's really gotten the short end of the stick. His whole vibe is like, hey, so we're gonna take you to etiquette school where they teach you to talk white, and you're gonna be dressed up as a Dobre brother while you do it.
He got the most makeup too. Like he looks the most.
He looks the most
embarrassing.
different. Yeah. He does look way more natural given the amount of makeup than someone like Carmen. Sarah, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much.
I think they wear traditional African garb for this church.
What? Why would she think that?
I do think they wear traditional African garb.
You asked this after you've already bought dashikis at the market?
Would this look weird at church?
Yeah, you should have thought of that when you couldn't read Renee's face when she was like, I guess this looks okay. I guess this is fine.
We gotta know that.
I got this comedy T-shirt of like a Rasta version of Malcolm X as the baby in the Nirvana album cover. Do you think they'll like that at church?
It's so weird.
I got like Stewie Griffin, but with the N-word under it. Is that cool? Will
Is that
people
cool
like
at church? Is that cool? Is that normal? Is that church wear?
So beautiful. So beautiful. You know, I can
Oh
get into
my
that.
god, no.
Take off your shirt if you're going to do it.
No, he just says,
wow.
Yeah, you'll look silly if you keep the shirt on.
Dude, this is just such a stupid spectacle.
Didn't I tell you I was right? The color looked good on him.
wow.
It's beautiful.
I must admit, that is nice.
Your mom thought it
This
was
is like a
right?
prank.
If that's what you wanted to wear, I said I wouldn't wear it, but you wanted to wear it.
Oh, I thought you liked it.
No, she said I would not wear it. I remember what she said.
I mean, I like it, but it's not something I would wear. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I like it. I mean,
Oh yeah, someone said, let's clarify. She was given an outfit, didn't want to wear it, and then decided to wear something dramatic.
I'd have fun wearing it.
Personally,
You wouldn't do it. Right.
because
It's inauthentic.
I think that honestly, if you wear those, everybody gonna say, "Who the hell are these people coming in here?" But
I don't
that
think it's
just
necessarily
heightens.
a bad thing.
Well, at least take them tomorrow then. See what
Yeah, like they're gonna be like, did two black Israelites just join our church?
Yeah, like where do these people come from?
Dashikis would work, and then later say they wouldn't.
No, Carmen, you heard what you wanted to hear.
No.
Are you trying
What they
to
didn't
help
say.
me
The problem
or
is
not?
what she's saying is like, what I needed them to say was, immediately stop because you're going to embarrass yourself.
Yeah, they were like, they said, yes, my sister, wear the dashiki. We love that at Black Church.
They said, yes, homie, go off, queen.
Go off, queen. And then they gave a black power fist.
I honestly didn't think you guys were getting it yet. I don't feel that you're getting the experiences that I go through on a daily, and that's the reason I say that.
We each brought to this table our own perceptions.
Our own dashikis. We each brought to this table. Very authentic garb.
Based on who we are. That you and I had conflict probably had to happen. I'm sensitive, you have ideas, you know.
I'm sensitive and you have ideas.
You're a black woman with ideas.
Charges on certain words or on whites not understanding blacks or whatever it is. I have an ongoing paranoia that I'm going to say something politically incorrect. You know, I can't even
Oh my god, I'm so sorry about your paranoia.
talk.
That's rough, man. Do you mean like maybe the word your husband keeps saying?
Bitch, and it got boom. I don't want to reenact that.
You just said the word. Why would you do
started
that?
doing it.
Just hang on.
And I mean, and then I was like, yo, bitch, and then you got all weird about it, and I don't want to reenact it like I just
she's
did.
not going to remember, because weirdly it's the only argument they've had.
Like I literally just reenacted it just this moment.
Oh, what?
But you know what? We're not all that different.
That's what
We're not all that different. Why did he sound like
Michael
that?
Scott's back.
Oh, what?
But you know what? We're not all that different.
That's what I've been saying since the beginning.
You know, but that's kind of where I'm coming from. That's sort of my belief. And so far, that's kind of what I've been experiencing.
Brian has definitely experienced racism.
This is Michael Scott at Diversity Training. It really
Yeah.
is season 1, episode 2, Diversity Day.
We're actually pretty similar.
I'll
if
be
you
right
think
back.
about it. Automod blocks Oh My Rugman saying, oh fuck off Bruno. That is allowed here. You should get whatever the opposite of a timeout is. You can never be banned. The censoring department just didn't give a fuck. I know. It's actually crazy that they've let him say the N-word. we should have a ticker, right? At least for if a video is made out of the first episode or this one, we need a little ticker. We need like little Bruno faces at the bottom of the screen.
I don't know if he's looking for it and he sort of assumes that in any situation where he's not getting what he feels is his due, it's because he's black. I think there's a part of that there. But where do you go from that? It's like a checkmate. What do I say to that?
It's like a checkmate. I can't keep talking. It's like I have to just listen.
It's like yeah, like I want to say this and then have him agree to it, and he doesn't. How is that fair to me?
I'm probably gonna go in like 5-6 minutes.
I don't believe that
racism. It's such a rush.
They say the N-word. Oh, Bruno says it an awful lot.
Nearly as bad.
Yeah.
Now as it was 40, 50
Bruno really like broke the seal open and like answered the question, and that from that point it was like, oh, I guess it just doesn't. I'm not even gonna try and not do it.
But in the same hand, it hasn't. It's to me now, it's more sneaky.
It's become politically incorrect to acknowledge our racism.
What?
What? Sorry?
I don't understand that one.
I think it would be better to have it like it was back in the day because you know what you're dealing with.
Wait, Renee, what? hold on.
Wait, what's happening? Is this a remix?
Hold on.
Correct to acknowledge our racism.
Renee already said some sus stuff at the beginning of the show, so I'm not surprised, but wait.
I think it would be better to have it like it was back in the day.
No, Renee.
You know what you're dealing
Are you talking about redlining?
Yeah, she's like, honestly, can we just go back to obvious racism so I can tell what was going on?
Renee, let me just quick follow-up question. How far back? Because it matters. It's a few different scenarios.
I think she's trying to be cute because she's like, you know, it was easier to identify racist when it was overt, and now it kind of happens in the shadows. But that's a little generous given how, you know, maybe this is the edit. Maybe it's the edit.
It must be. There's no way
I can't.
Idiot, right?
Let's receive our choir at this time.
Oh my god, dude. She's gonna stand up, like when everybody else is sat down.
They were like, let's go to the biggest black mega church we can possibly find.
Dude, she's gonna go over and like, she's gonna think somebody's Beyonce.
Because we didn't want to draw that much attention to us. We just wanted to go and experience the church as part of the black community.
Yeah, so why did you buy the fucking dashiki?
Instead of a black Israelite visiting center,
yeah,
we thought we'd go.
It's like, we're here from planet Africa.
Turn around any situation. God can do it. I've seen him do it time in and time
One white lady.
God can change any circumstance. God can change any
Please have her stand up and start waving her arms. Oh, just one up. Just one up.
But Jesus took me. Have a little talk with Jesus. He'll make everything all right.
This guy sounds like Ronnie James Dio.
Make everything.
Yeah.
Was playing
rocks.
And God would say, "Just come and let me give you the word." At the same time, I do think they went a little bit overboard.
Are you ready to go? Yeah.
Oh God. This is such a, like, everything they do in blackface is already a hate crime, and then like all of everything they do in blackface feels like additional, like, you actually get like a triple word score hate crime, like, like going and participating in a, like, doing a Borat bit in blackface, like, just feels like extra hate piled on top
And then
of it.
getting home and going, actually, I'm good, and there isn't any.
Yeah. You know, Sacha Baron Cohen saw this and then created a whole character named Bruno to make a movie about. No.
I dug it. I dug the music. I dug the
I dug it.
Oh, he dug it.
Really got into it.
It was groovy, actually.
The regular church, it's just not as fun. It's just not as fun. They just get up and they rock.
It's a show. It's a pep
Rock.
rally. And
It's just so weird. Like whenever they are like overly complimentary to like anything in black culture, it's so it feels like that Get Out scene over and over and over again.
Yeah. I would vote for Obama a third term. They're so beautiful. Doesn't she? At one point, he's talking about basketball, and he's literally going, "They're stronger." They're
Wait,
bigger."
sorry, I missed this. Hang on.
Enjoyed it.
The regular church.
Regular church.
Regular church. Oh fuck!
Got into it. I really enjoyed it.
The regular church. It's just not as fun. It's just not as fun.
Normal Christians.
Oh
It's a
my
show.
god.
It's a pep rally, and it's wonderful.
Of course, he can't clap on rhythm.
Catch the word and feel it flowing. Do it not because they were, felt compelled because of
Wait,
the
wait,
color
wait.
flowing.
This kid, this was me as a child. I was just like, dude,
Looking dead
I
after
got a Game Boy to play that
Yeah, dude,
it's
I'm trying
burning
to
a hole in my
gaze down
pocket
at-
right now.
I'm trying to gaze down at the episode of Fairly Odd Parents playing on my PSP UMD.
Yeah.
Not because they were, felt compelled because of the color of the makeup they had on. Bruno, his ass is all about passing, so I'm gonna do the black, amen, and throw the right hand to God, and it was bullshit.
I wasn't acting black. I was acting like Bruno. I think.
Why do you have to stop? I wasn't acting black. I was what was I doing? I was
being black
Bruno.
Bruno, I mean.
I was being Bruno.
I was being a nice kind of guy.
the black race well.
What?
Bruno,
What?
That was way worse than what he said the N-word.
Wait. I think I was acting like Bruno, and you know what? Bruno's a great black man.
Bruno's a great representative.
He's a great representative of the black culture and community.
I think I was a great representative at Weird Church.
Race well.
That little kid again.
That he also is.
Wait, pause, quick. What is an equally, stereotyped off-base place for them to now send the people in whiteface?
To the deli. I don't know.
Yeah, to a screening of a mob movie.
Yeah. I gotta take Dipper to puppy graduation. To the country club, to a farmer's market, yeah. Look, we've got 11 minutes left of episode 2. We could... Here, let's... I need to, record me describing the premise of Black White, because I lose a little bit of my soul every time I describe the show.
You know what the problem is with it is that it's very self-explanatory, but you don't want to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to make any assumptions about it, because anytime somebody jumps in partway through the stream, they're like, "This is gonna sound insane."
I know it does.
Are they in blackface?
There's everyone in the chat goes through the stages of grief whenever we describe the premise of the show. They're like, "I'm sorry, excuse me," and then
Okay, boys, enough joking around. What is it actually?
Yeah, and it's like, no, it is literally what we are saying it is actually.
It is hella blackface.
Yeah. Who else is watching while doing a VR chemistry simulator assignment? Me. Yeah, wait, please explain the premise of it.
Okay.
Whew. It's race swap. It's race swap, and it won an Emmy, and Ice Cube produced it. So that's all you need to know.
And we like it. We like the show, and not as a joke. Jarvis likes it. He thinks it's a good show.
I love it. Play it at my funeral.
The entire thing.
Yeah, play it.
It is too long for what it is. I mean, that was the biggest surprise. It's 8 episodes. 40
I have
minutes.
never felt more it is an exhausting watch. I awarded the Emmy myself. That's true. Okay, so chat. I was talking about how I'm I talk about my struggles every now and again. I struggle a lot with impulse control when it comes to snacking. And so I got a one of those little food containers that you can time lock food in.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And so, or like a game controller or a phone, if that's what you want to do.
Oh,
but,
right. It's just a container.
Yeah, it's just a container. And so I put these, like the Cliff Z bars, like the Cliff Kid bars or whatever. I put some in one of those, and it's been a number of hours, and I think they're open now, so I'm going to go grab one. I'll be right back.
About a feast. All right, chat, stream, gamers are plenty. We're about to go live on my stream. It is much better, I guarantee. Let's just real quick pop it on starting soon. Boom. If I say the things out loud as I do them, it's not dead air. It's not boring. I'm panicking. Here we go. Desktop audio. Go live. I don't know. What are we doing? Watching trash with Jarvis. Absolutely banging. We've activated banger mode. Computer, initiate sicko mode. I don't want to snack shit.
All right, I'm
but
back.
I am snackless in this domicile.
I'm back, and I have snack. Wait, let's put it over my eyes. Maybe it'll not. Yeah, there we go.
Hey,
not sponsored.
Call me snack bra.
Not sponsored. You're literally being conditioned like Pavlov dogs with your food lockbox. I mean...
Yeah, did you know it had finished because you were salivating?
Yeah. I don't really know if that's how that works, actually. I just want to limit myself to one a day because I would eat these things like... I would just eat the whole box in one sitting. I ate so many... I had Chips Ahoy cookies. Somebody sent me they did Pokemon like themed cereal and Chips Ahoy cookies and Oreos and Nilla wafers, and somebody works at a store and sent me all of them, and I could not stop eating Chips Ahoy cookies, dude. It was so bad.
That's another thing I don't think I've had. Is Chips Ahoy more on the savory side, or is it a little sweetie like you?
Chips Ahoy are just chocolate chip cookies.
Oh hell yeah! Oh no, yeah, of course I've had them.
Yeah, the blue bag.
Very, very consumable, very more.
Yeah, and they were minis, so they were very small. Someone said I'm loud or quiet compared to Jordan. Can somebody give me a how do we sound? How does everything sound?
I'm notoriously quiet.
It's true.
I have a
Jordan's quiet. I can turn you up actually.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Prove it.
All right. I turned you up just 1 decibel, so it wasn't really that crazy.
Okay, how's this chat? I feel a decibel stronger. This rules.
I will say that you were louder when we first started the call, and then right before we went live, you got noticeably quieter.
Is that right? I might move my stupid head. How's this now? How do I sound?
I mean, you sound good to me. I can also turn myself down, but...
Am I loud enough? Am I a loud boy?
Oh, they said the sound levels were pretty even during the podcast. I don't know what...
Yeah, weird. It's me. I've changed. I used to be better than I am now.
Tasty granola bar meant for kids.
And the only difference between the kid branding and whether or not it's for adults is the color scheme, bro.
That's true.
Don't hold yourself back from crunching on some Manila wafers or whatever. Did I say Manila wafers? Yeah. Some snacky owls. Some Manny snacky owls. That's
whoa, Manny snacky owls. I think we just got a cease and desist letter.
No, please. He's gonna kick my ass.
Your overlay looks
notoriously huge shithead by all accounts. So, sue me now,
or forever hold your peace.
That's not the right Chrome tab, gamers.
They had these at an internship I had like 7 years ago, and I got addicted to them. I don't eat them all the time though. This is maybe the first time I've had them in like a year.
What the fuck is going on? Nope.
What's going on? We're about to watch a show that's so bad. And then we're going to watch YouTube videos that are, I mean, bad, but probably not as bad.
Yeah, it's all relative, though. Much like the black-white families, we're all, well, not relative, actually. Some of them aren't related at all. Is she the mum? I'm still unclear.
She is
One of
the
them's
mom.
but the
yeah,
rest
Carmen is Rose's mom. But we don't know if Bruno and Carmen are actually in a relationship.
I don't think Bruno is a human being. What's going on, chat? Mope scores in the chat, please. These days, I never know whether to ask for the mope score or the salute, because the salute makes me very happy whenever I see it. Especially when we do a raid and we just all start saluting. I don't know. Makes me feel like the military captain I am, Jarvis. YouTube, yeah, that's the one. Yep. About to go studio mode.
Whoa.
Finna go studio mode.
Dude, I can't wait to install my my surveillance state cameras in my living room for Dipper.
What's are they like persistent, like CCTV?
It's just $30 webcams that have night vision as well.
Oh hell yeah!
It's just like I went on Wirecutter and I was like, "What's the best pet camera?" And it was that. And they were just like, "These are cheap. They're $30. You can get a bunch of them." The only downside
put one in
is
my apartment, so you can keep an eye on me.
The only downside is that they don't have a way to view the camera on the web, and so I have a couple of ideas as to how to.
Are you pulling like a long USB cord? What's going on?
Oh no! I mean, like I just use the app to. View,
I'm with you. Sorry,
but I
not
can't.
browser.
Yeah, sorry. View them in the desktop. Sorry, I meant to say desktop. And so.
That does suck.
Yeah, and so there's a couple of different ways to solve that problem. One is that there's a networking protocol. I can flash a different firmware onto the cameras and then have it I can technically set up a video stream online or on my computer for it. I just have to decide if that's worth enough work, because Dipper's usually going to be in his pen when I go live, because I want him where I can control his environment. And not chewing on furniture or something where I can't notice what he's doing.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Just make sure. Okay, I think.
Does he chew shit up, or just to check on him? It's really just I don't want to give him the I don't want to set him up for failure, basically.
I want to give him the satisfaction of chewing something.
Can we see your puppy, please? Maybe.
Is the cam up? The other one?
No, I mean, I can just show my phone on the screen. That's what I was doing before. He is currently moved his sleeping to here. Wait, sorry, I can't. But the brightness went down. I can.
Then maybe money, so I can buy. How much money do you want for snacks?
Oh, the brightness didn't go down. Why is that like that? Oh yeah. Oh, it's because of the ND filter, I think, but... Oh god, it's not working. But anyway, he's just asleep. You take your job as a dog father so seriously. I feel like it's important to be honest. Also, you gotta understand, Dipper's gonna be a big dog. In 6 months, he's gonna be a very large dog, and I want to make sure he's very well behaved before he gets very large. Because society views large dogs, if you have a poorly behaved toy poodle, people are just that dog can't really cause very much damage. I'm not too worried about it. At worst,
it's annoying.
Yeah, whereas if you have a 65-pound large breed that's acting like a puppy and doesn't have any manners, then people, they cross the street to avoid you. They are fearful, and you don't want that. So just trying to do my best to raise him to be a distinguished young man.
Man worthy of respect.
Little dogs can do damage. Yeah, but I'm just sort of talking about how society views them. Especially because, like,
I mean, there's social damage too. That's
yeah, Dipper's half pit bull, and people still like quote that story about that pit bull eating a baby like a long time ago, and people are like, pit bulls are dangerous. You never know when they're gonna snap, and it's like, it's such a, there's so much bad PR for pit bulls, and there's a lot of work that people are doing to like combat that, but it is what it is.
Of them that need adopting as a result.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay. Sir. Wait, help me. Star Trek. Sir.
Patrick
Bald
Stewart?
Man. Yes, Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart fosters pit bulls actually.
Oh, cute.
For this reason, yeah. Before.
Talk about a white guy aging gracefully.
Yeah.
Oh no, he just always looked old.
He's always looked like that. Which is graceful, to be completely honest.
Old man.
He's great.
Number one. I'm old as hell.
He's like he fosters pit bulls, and like apparently that's like one of his big passions.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, pit bulls, like before that one story about that pit bull, like maybe 20 years ago. And I'm saying this like my aunt was like, watch out if you've got a pit bull. And I'm like, dude.
Oh yeah. I had my assumptions challenged, 5-6 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't know I didn't grow up around pit bulls.
Yeah.
I went to etiquette class or whatever.
Yeah. And I mean, he's only half anyway. It's just like, and I I test it, it's like sometimes I'm like, oh, he's a pit mix, or sorry, he's a husky mix, or I'll just be like, oh, he's a husky terrier mix.
He's a husky terrier.
Pit bull, American pit bull terrier. Yeah.
Is that Dr. Worldwide? What's Pitbull's name?
Pitbull? Yeah. Professor Worldwide is what I believe it is.
Professor Worldwide.
I had a like FaceTime date with this girl who unironically was a huge Pitbull fan, and it was the funniest thing. Like, it was like, I mean, like 100% I support it, and this person was very, very great. But I've just never in my life.
Aren't you? You're an ally.
I have just never in my life heard someone describe Pitbull like as a stan. You know what I mean? Like as a stan of Pitbull. So funny.
That thing where like, you know how when you're scrolling through Netflix and they're like, gritty dramas available now, and it's just like a show called like The Evening Creek, starring no one you've ever heard of. That is somebody's favorite show. Like every single celebrity is somebody's favorite sexiest celebrity ever.
Yeah, they were like, I went to a Pitbull concert and it was the best time of my life, and I was like, hell, I was like so happy for them, but I was also like, I love that for you, but also that is so funny to me in my head, in my own head. I
don't like anything that much. And they stuck to it as well. The stick-to-itiveness, respect.
But pit bulls used to be like known as like a guarding breed for young children, and I feel like they are still trusted around. Like when people know what when people don't have the bias around pit bulls, they are very safe dogs, and very like guard dogs that can take care of.
We have a couple friends with pit bulls actually.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Stans and Rochelle.
Both pit bull mixes.
Yeah, both Nathan and his wife Rochelle
never eaten a baby.
Are both have never eaten a baby. But their 5-year-old Pitty Sophie is one of Dipper's friends, and she's great.
And that was another dog I was walking around thinking about today.
Sophie?
Well, I looked menacing in my many layers as the only brown in town. I was just walking around looking, not wanting to engage with people. And then just thinking about how I could hug people and go like, hello, Sophie.
Oh, the nanny dog thing is a myth? Okay, well, I didn't know that. But yeah, they're not bred for human aggression. But the wagging tails too hard thing is so funny. Like, Dipper doesn't have this problem, or not problem, but like doesn't have this behavior. But Sophie has the most powerful tail wag I have ever seen in my life. It will just knock anything.
She is
in its,
all muscle.
Yeah, in anything in her path, she'll knock over with her tail, including me.
Dog rules. That looks so good.
Oh, also when Sophie and Dipper met, they met through like a glass door. Like they have a glass door in their backyard, and Sophie saw Dipper and jumped like 3 feet vertical in the air, like just jumped straight upward. I was like, this is so funny.
It's cute too, because they're like, they're quite judicious about socializing. They are cautious about it, mostly for people's comfort, and it's like really cute because they do actually get to be friends, which rules.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Dipper's on the husky end of the tail spectrum. He's got the scorpion tail, the husky like scorpion tail, but it's like a little less. He's just like a little less hairy. He's just like, because pit bulls are so short haired.
Yeah. Well, the main one, the most famous one, has a shaved head.
It took me a long time. It took me a while.
Okay.
I was like, wait, what?
Huh? What?
Oh, man.
I literally. Oh God, why can't I think of a pitbull? One pitbull song. Chat, help. Any unironic pitbull fans in the chat, by the way? Curious.
Also, Jordan, how are you? What's your status?
Oh my good. I'm taken.
Okay, I will share my screen with you. Share sound with you.
Initiating sound.
Initiating sound. Initiating ground pound.
Initiating ghost ground and pound. You see that corridor vigil? Somebody just said, "Hell yeah, pitbull." Hera_I'm.
And they're like, Dale. Dale.
Hi. My name's Hera. I was on a date with Jarvis. I was under the impression that he was a fan as well. I didn't. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, they just went to church. That's what happened in the last.
Last
time on Dragon Ball Z.
Goku went to a
black church.
Goku bought a dashiki.
Yeah, they. Oh my god, I'm so glad they didn't wear the dashikis.
I'm having a weird issue screen. Oh no, there we go. I'm gonna shut up forever again. I'm just having a lot of issues in my life.
Yeah, I'm having a weird issue. Would you like a tissue?
I don't want to get into it right now.
Has anyone done a Pitbull costume where, like Pitbull the artist, where they wear a white suit with like a Pitbull dog mask? Because that's very funny to me.
Very good. That is unironically very good.
Oh man.
I mean, probably somebody in the chat. to be square. Now this is presented in 144p, right? So I can probably make the window fairly small.
Yeah. Make it as small as you want.
I'm trying to get enough Jarvis in there too, because this way, if I do 2 screen shares, I actually can have a decent slice of Johnson, if you will.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
I do come in slices.
Oh.
Oh no, is Pitbull racist and xenophobic? According to someone in the chat. Dale, dude.
Wait, isn't he one of yours? Isn't he from Florida?
One of mine. I think he's. I was gonna say I think he's from Miami, or at least he reps Miami, Mr. 305.
I think he's just from the world. Come to think of it.
Yeah, but Miami is very, very different than where I'm from. Florida's like 3 states combined.
Let's just real quick create. Can I do a double window capture? Would that be insane for me to do?
My first time. Can I just shout out Vinny B in the chat? This is the first. They had their first time chatter, and the first time they chatted, they said, "My roommate worked an 8-hour shift in a bald cap to be Pitbull for Halloween." What? I love so much that you shared that with us as your first chat message. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That will be attached to you forever. That's your curse.
That's your legacy.
This is
Beep,
your last resort.
beep, beep, beep. Jordan's status update.
I'm fucking ready to actually.
You're
go
ready,
see them.
Freddy?
Yeah. Are you gonna go theater mode, or is this the exact ratio?
This is the exact ratio. Theater mode, I forgot that I could do that. I'm not going to bother because it truly is like 0p. So, oh shit. I think the captions are on. If they're not, then I will refresh and read
Then you're fortunate to not be able to.
The hardest part about this is keeping the lie. The poetry class
I think keeping the lie. Hold the line!
is so honest. I just cannot stand lying to them anymore.
Yo.
I am not
do a reveal?
Did y'all see that? Oh, it's echoing probably because... Oh! I know it's wrong.
Chat, audio echo?
But,
back there pretending.
Man, did you see how it, like, clipped? And then now the captions are gone? What's that about? I'm gonna refresh.
What?
Oh, okay.
The hardest part about this is keeping the lie. The poetry classes are so honest. I just cannot stand lying to them anymore. I am not going back there pretending anymore. These are the people I want to be real with. I really need to.
I can't pretend. Oh,
no,
she really
not.
Why'd it get loud all of a sudden?
It didn't win an Emmy for sound mixing, Jarvis.
I have something to tell you.
Yeah,
and
truly,
No,
truly.
she's not.
She's about to do it, dude. Holy shit. This is big. This is big news. We might need this for, if you make a video out of this, we'll just use the VOD or whatever.
Go in VOD mode.
Here, do I have
Initiating
recorders
camera
here?
zone.
Yeah, I'll turn on my camera as well. Just in case. In blackface? Wait, so she's coming out? Wait, hold on. Yeah, I guess she has to, right? She can't show up as a white person. She's gotta
What's she gonna do though?
She's gotta take an alcohol swab and like wipe it across her face and go, I'm white. And then
please do be that.
And then everyone's like, we know. They're like, we could tell from the first time you read your poetry.
Yeah, when you rolled up unmoisturized and said, I love the cranberries.
We could tell from your breath that your food doesn't have any seasoning on it.
When you're pouring mayonnaise with your ashy ass elbow.
Goddamn.
Exactly know how to say it. I'm actually a white girl in black.
Oh, they just jump into it.
It's nothing.
Dude, they just Philip DeFranco'd it. They just jumped right into it.
Jump into it.
I have something to tell you, and I don't exactly know how to say it. I'm actually.
Wait, is she doing it as a poem? It kind of feels like,
They're like, wow,
I
great symbolism.
have something to tell you, but I do not know how to say it. I will have to spray it, slay it, and spay it, like you should be spaying your cats and dogs.
Hey, you're white, right?
Yeah, he interrupts her. He's like, "Hey, are you white? Are you about to say that you're white?"
Yeah, sure, because we know.
Everything. Don't believe the hype. Actually, everything
the world
ain't black and white.
A white girl in black makeup.
I live in Santa Monica. I've told you the truth since the beginning, except for the fact that I've walked in here in makeup, and that is the lie.
I've told you the truth, just this itty bitty little...
Just a teeny weeny little teeny white lie. A white lie, in fact.
So it's not bad, like a black lie.
It's a white lie, so you can't get mad at me, actually.
It's not as bad, but they're both fine. They're both good. They're not good, they're fine, I guess.
This writing class is one of the most incredible places I think I've ever been and heard anybody speak.
She's like, I'm about to explain why there's been a camera crew here the whole time.
And they're all wearing black white on their shirt.
Yeah, black
white.
Yeah.
But it's the working title, so on the back it says race war.
Right before they yelled action, they were like, "All right, this is the big race reveal."
They did the makeup in room.
Yeah, they did it. She sat in the chair right in the middle of them.
I can't imagine.
She's like, I'm an Emmy Award-winning makeup. Here, let me...
No, it's okay. I know Ice Cube.
And he's like, don't believe the hype. He does a live re-edition of the theme song. You know, Ice Cube just like backed out of a like a $10 million movie deal because he didn't want to get vaccinated.
No way, really.
And I was like,
don't
dude,
believe the hype.
I almost wanted to like quote tweet it and make a reference to the fact that he produced Black and White and his judgment is not the best.
This is a 2 for 2. 2 for 2 swings and misses on this one.
Be it, you know, a hip hop legend or not, these are misses, my guy.
For some, it might feel pretty like
do a little better, huh?
Yeah.
Whatever, and some others could be deeper, and I don't want to start thinking that I know because I'd like you to tell me. So please,
God, she
give me
shouldn't.
what you
Why
got.
did she come in with it? That's very different. Because now, Jarvis, she has to have a conversation in what they now know is blackface.
And that is, I would say, traumatizing. Because it's like this has been a whole
look at her.
A whole
look
ruse.
her dead in the eyes.
You know what?
Treat her with respect.
You know what's
like
also kind of fucked up is like if she never comes back here again, it's like the definition of performative, right? Like you don't even get to meet me as a white person, you fucking black poets.
I put on my uniform.
Yeah, now that I've revealed myself, you don't actually get to hang out with me anymore. Not that they might not want her there, to be honest.
Are you sure? Now that she's like officially, basically destroyed what was a safe space.
Dude, I feel like they can never meet.
Anguish.
They can never meet at. This is scorched earth now.
Yeah, for sure. They've got to the alcohol swab everyone that comes in now.
all across the face.
You seem extremely intelligent and well spoken, and I appreciate that you take this opportunity not as
dude. Inappropriate comment alert. Why does everyone in this group always feel like they're delivering a slam poem? Like,
well spoken.
So
to me, you
please
seem,
give me what you've got. To
Yeah.
me, you seem to got what it takes.
I don't want to believe the hype. Everything ain't black and white.
Period.
White period.
Extremely intelligent and well spoken, and I appreciate that you take this opportunity not as entertainment, but that you truly appreciate what you can get out of it and what anybody else who sees this can get out of it. So I do appreciate that, and that you are genuine.
I really appreciate that.
I just want to say to you, I have no animosity or ill will. I can only imagine how hard this might be for you.
Okay.
Can we get thoughts from Urkel?
I don't love the line of like, I can't imagine how hard this is for you.
That is wild. And I mean, also, but what are you gonna say?
I know. What do you say?
What are you gonna say?
The camera may as well be a gun to your head. Like you have to say nice stuff.
Hey, we're just gonna televise this. Do you want to validate racist ideas of aggressive, sensitive black people? Because now's the time.
Yeah, it's like honestly, yeah. I would probably say whatever. You know.
I'd be like, oh, that's actually sick, dude. That's really cool that you did that, I guess.
I just want to let you know that if you need to lean on me, and I'll hope to speak for everybody else, to just lean on us. I think it is important that you do befriend us and get to know us in ways that you might have never known us before. And I felt if anything can be taken from this, that'd be the most important thing, that you get to know people you never knew. And just
These people are saints, first and foremost. But
insane that they're being this.
Yeah, they do not have to do this. This is not. They are literally putting the like the weight of educating Rose and the audience on their backs, and that is not their responsibility
This
to
is
do.
the direct
Roxanne.
inverse of like, it is not, the kind of motif of it is not our job to educate you, right? This
Yeah.
is the exact opposite of, you've basically hired us to do it. And so we're actually going to go on contract and educate you for life. Somebody in the chat said...
Real quick, I got a raid I need to address.
Raid them up.
Thank you, Ruxin. Shout out to Ruxin34 for the raid. If you don't know
Apologize
Ruxin,
to the audience right now.
Ruxin's a great YouTube creator. You can see him right here in my YouTube. Right below the React Wars video is Ruxin himself holding up a Burst of Destiny booster box here in the YouTube thumbnail. He's a Yu-Gi-Oh creator.
You must be so psyched to share the screen with this show.
I know. Great dude. Yeah, Ruxin's like, let's go. So Ruxin, and Ruxin's viewers, we are watching Black White. It is a two family swap races with makeup. So this girl right here in the left is in blackface, and she is now revealing to this all black poetry group that she is a white teenager in blackface.
On her like 4th visit.
This
they've had hours and hours together, established a relationship. She's entered a space where they're doing poetry about black anguish for the most part.
Yeah.
And her poems have been like, I'm listening to the Cranberries and eating my pudding at home. And then like one that was like sucking.
Rated the wrong stream, oh lord. No, it's fine, it's fine. This show won an Emmy in 2006 or whatever. And it was produced by Ice Cube. So
if you're wondering what it won the Emmy for, it was the Emmy for blackface.
It was the Emmy for makeup.
The best blackface award.
Yeah, so it's
2006. You know, different.
Yeah, it's this is quite something.
Find love that you might not have known existed in certain places.
And the poetry group is taking it very well.
You guys don't
Almost
fear
like there's
any
a camera there.
Almost like there's a camera that's adding pressure to how they respond.
question. Bring it at me, please.
Yes. I don't feel better. I feel like throwing up.
Okay, thanks. Finally, someone.
Oh, yo,
right now.
thank you so much for celebrating that moment with us.
Also, shout out to for Ruxin's viewers, just a little palate cleanser. PSA just received my order. I sent in some celebrations cards because me and
the one you mentioned to me.
Yeah, because me and Rhyme Style are supposed to trade if.
What with Rhyme?
Oh, you know Rhyme Style, right?
I fucking love Rhyme Style.
Yeah. Ruxin's friends with Rhyme Style also.
Dotto, Syriax. This is my DBZ Fighters company.
Yeah. So Rhyme is also a huge Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh guy, and so we might trade some. I'm grading my Umbreon Gold Stars. He's grading his Charizards, and if we both get 10s, we're gonna do a little swappy.
I
but
have one.
Great dude. Yes.
Looking
I
at you.
Got some ibuprofen.
Okay. That sounds good.
You would enjoy having
that I don't think.
Overseas?
Yeah, if you ship a few pills, I don't think immigration's gonna have a single problem. Ruxin, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub.
Yes.
Oh my God, what a sweetie heart.
I don't feel better. I feel like throwing up. And right now, looking at you, I am disgusted. I'm afraid because I cannot see you. I cannot see who you are. You have not shed one tear.
Okay, so heartfelt. She's like accurate. These are facts.
And I learned she was in blackface. I'd be like, well, fucking yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like the light doesn't bounce off you.
She told, the funniest no, sorry, not the funniest thing about this. I just, this is me being insensitive. It does again sound like he's delivering a slam poem.
Cannot see you. I cannot see who you are. You have not shed one tear in apologizing to me. Not one. You sound like the most rehearsed person I've ever met out of all the people in this class. You haven't even begun to apologize to me. Everybody's like, oh, we're cool, we're here for you. They're not speaking for me. They are not speaking for me at all.
Hell yes.
So cry.
Yeah, I mean.
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, she kind of deserved that. I mean, well, okay. I feel bad for this girl because she is.
She's like James Gandolfini.
Hey,
I'm sorry for being so racist.
Everyone's saying so cry. No, but I feel like this girl is the person maybe I feel the least bad for of this family because she's like a minor and her mom is doing the show.
And she's trying. She's just so ill-informed.
She's just very ill-informed. And so she's the person I blame the least for this show who is actually like, taking a part of it. Just given that.
Oh, go ahead.
Just given that, like, she's in an echo chamber. Her mom is doing the show. And, she was a Disney kid before this. Imagine
she was raised
that.
in a household with a parent that would say yes to the race war show.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, yeah. I looked what she's up to now, and I think she's like... she's
an ambassador for Kenya in the UN.
Oh my God, yeah.
Can you believe it?
And she
has not taken the makeup off.
Yeah, she's actually won a few more Emmys since then.
So I can see part of your white skin. Because I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. I don't know.
Wait, I thought you were talking. There's so many people talking.
Who you are. I don't know.
When this person said, "What the hell is wrong with you?" I don't know who they were talking to.
Let me go her first and then come back to you. Cool? Sure.
I don't feel like you were blaming me, so thank you for being honest with me. I happen to be a very emotional girl, and...
Why is it so cringy?
Wait, can you go back like 10 seconds? I don't understand. I don't feel like you're blaming me, is what you said?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what she's responding to.
We should also mention, though, the guy that's rightfully throwing shit at her right now.
Yeah.
His poetry in the previous episodes was incredibly revealing and quite sad.
Oh yeah, it was very sad.
He was especially. This was like especially a safe space for him.
Yeah, and that's and that is for sure. Like, you know, you should feel. I mean, I would feel betrayed if I were in the situation, and I totally understand why people feel that way.
Honest with me. I happen to be a very emotional girl, and I have cried about twice every day. And
okay.
Now I feel bad, Jarvis.
Okay.
And to be able to get through.
She's cried too. Okay, so
that's like maybe the
we
worst
doing
thing you
whiteface?
could have said. Maybe the worst thing you could have
Days
said.
like this.
It's like because you are on this TV show, like you can't. I'm sorry.
The problem is that like there's no emotional filter that they can access other than through personal experience, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're talking about anguish. Well, fucking hell, dude. I mean, I don't know how many texts you've got from people like right at the peak of BLM, right?
Yeah.
I cannot count the number of texts I got from people I have not spoken to in months, if not years.
It's like, hey,
saying,
just wanted to.
I will do better. I will work harder. I am just trying to. There's like no external sympathy. It's all like,
hey, Jordan.
Wow, he's really let me understand. Me have learned from this.
Hey, Jordan. I just remembered that you're black, and I feel bad for you. So I just wanted to let you know that, like, I feel bad, and I'm crying tears, and that's work. I'm doing work for the cause.
Oh man, I'm sorry. You know me, and I'm black.
Yeah. So
Much
just
might be.
You must be so strong for being black. Thank you for being black in my presence.
Oops, am I a hero? Oh.
Okay, so people are saying she's Bruno's kid. I do not think she's Bruno's kid, for the record.
She is Bruno's kid.
Carmen is her mom, but I do not think Bruno and Carmen are actually together, and I'm 99% sure she's not Bruno's kid.
Well, yeah, that wouldn't make sense, Jarvis. Bruno's white. Why is the kid black?
That's yeah.
I've not been paying attention.
Sorry, yeah.
Has been something I have never done before. And
I hope not. Sorry.
I couldn't prepare myself for this.
This is only the third time I've done this.
Everybody in this class will know, whatever Chad said in this room, you will know that he is speaking honesty. That there will be no, I was waiting until class was over to say blah, 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 blah. Chad's not like that.
Is this Chad? Is he talking in the third person?
No, he's saying chat. He's talking about stream.
Oh, he's talking about stream. Got it. He's not Chad and talking in the third person. Got it.
But everybody's thinking it and wants to give each other a look. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, I'm going to say it. I love you like I love myself. Pray for me like I pray for you. And that's all I have to say. I apologize for you crying.
Whoa, no fuck. Okay, well. Hey.
We'll be right back.
Tier objective complete.
I love the commercial. I wish the commercial break goes, "We'll be right black."
And laughs. And
he goes, "We'll be right black." And then it's like, Downy, quicker
black.
picker upper, or whatever. Like,
and white, back to the action.
I love that they do this black and white thing to, because it's a metaphor.
Well, hold on, mate.
Oh yeah, no wait, someone, not Don Knott said, "We'll be white black." That's so good. That is so good. What were you saying, Jordan?
There is, I think you'll find in the theme song, they specifically say things aren't always black and white. Okay? Think about that for a second.
That's true.
You know what is, though? A black mirror. Have I talked to you about the metaverse and an NFT? And we don't have time now, but I'm pretty smart.
Have you seen those clips of Mark? Sorry, have you seen those clips of? This is why we never get through these. Have you seen those clips of Mark Zuckerberg talking about the games and stuff? Like, He talks about every game like it's his favorite game, even though I bet Mark Zuckerberg's never played a game in his life. But
Hilarious. I don't want to be a gatekeeping gamer girl boss, but he doesn't do leisure things.
When he talks about how they're porting Grand Theft Auto like San Andreas to the Quest, it's so weird.
It's very...
He's like Cody Ko talked about this in the most recent video because it's like a family friendly stream, and he's talking about Grand Theft Auto. It's very odd.
Today the poetry class is coming over, and this is definitely the first.
And so my dad's getting ready.
First time they're gonna see me as who I am, white, and I'm freaked out. I do not know if they're going to accept me.
They just walk in and throw up.
Just like unending.
Oh, we thought you were kidding. What the hell? This would have been so much better if she didn't tell them. How sick would that have been?
No.
Hello.
Only one of them turned
Rose.
Wait. Night Coffee gifted a tier 1 sub to Ice Cube. Is Ice Cube on Twitch and that's how someone did this? What the hell? Okay.
He's on Twitch. He's never found something that appealed to him before. Never found a stream to relate to.
Oh my god.
What's up? How you doing?
When Jonathan came to the door and didn't know that it was me, I was stunned. I had no idea I pulled it off that well. And
Okay. All right. Don't
It was
fucking
the walk.
Yeah, you didn't pull it off that well. It was the Emmy award-winning makeup crew.
And it was definitely shocking.
I had no idea I was able to be so jive.
I was like a jive turkey to them.
Hilarious.
That's what I told her. She's
They're treating her like a pet. She's so cute. That is so weird. Yeah, they were touching her hair. There was like, now how's it feel?
You are really white, like not even a little bit. Like if I saw you down the street, I'd be like, she's white.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how that works. Yeah.
Your eyes? They're blue.
I'm gonna be staring at you.
Dude, that's so funny. This is like a very strange like.
This feels like a parody.
It almost feels like it. What is this? It's like reverse tokenism.
Mm-hmm.
Where everybody like, and it's so funny. It's such an odd thing because they're like, oh, she has blue eyes. Like this is so crazy.
It feels like an SNL skit around when Get Out came out.
Yeah, it feels like
It's just like the bit is like Keenan being like, wow, look at those strong short legs.
Yeah, look at those. Like look at that white skin.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm just like this
I'm not
because you look totally different.
What I got the most from telling them the truth was I've got friends. Right now, I've got the beginning of a lot of friendships.
She'll maintain those. Yeah.
Mathematicians can't understand our love. They even ask for lessons, but I told them there's no explanation for the equation of our love sessions because you occupy my mind, leaving no more room for stressing because...
Okay, why is he talking about love sessions so close to her?
Yeah, is this like the slam poetry equivalent of a lap dance?
Yeah, no, seriously. Mathematicians can't express how I feel during my love sessions. Everybody's like, "Hey, we're still here. Can you like tone it down a little bit?"
I want to play with you and in you and around.
Oh!
17, flashing it on the
screen. I don't like this.
Around you and coast on top of you in all different ways and.
Like a gargoyle. Like a
Carmen.
Gargoyle.
Carmen comes in. She's like, "Excuse me, did somebody say they want to
coffin?
Does somebody want to? Does somebody say they want to coast inside of me?"
Stressing because I want to play with you and in you and around you and coast on top of you in all different.
I thought he was saying it again, dude. I didn't read it.
Ways, and I'll let your curves plot my course. And since I believe in equality, you can choose soft or full force.
Ugh.
What the hell?
Ugh.
I don't get it. Because that also, by the way, was about a white person. Like that wasn't even like a vague, sexy poem. That was like 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, no.
That was gross. I'm sorry.
Why
I'm
would
sorry.
you even put it in the edit?
It's
Wow,
like
it's a crime.
You could never be happy with one like me.
Why is everyone performing to her? It makes me feel weird. Could there be? I don't know. Why is it that they're delivering it straight to her face?
This does feel like she's on like she's wearing the sash, which is like queen of black people.
Yeah,
you know, like she was brave enough to finally dress in blackface.
And we are but your court jesters. So here we go. Do you want it soft or full force, madam?
Milady, for I believe in equality.
And I would like to play inside you.
You at full force.
It's the Oblivion NPC music.
Have you heard of the high elves at full force?
Because I can't keep up with your output and demand expectancy, and it's not as though I did not try. But finally, I had to stop and ask myself, I'm doing all this, why?
It's just like a really nice battle, you know. Just kind of pleasant rap battle.
Every pleasant rap battle is a great way to describe it. I feel like every time I see Carmen, it looks like she's like, "Wow, look at all the black people!" Like
She's the way that Carmen looks at a group of black people is the way that like a kindly old grandmother looks at flocking swans. Just like
with a solo cup.
It's winter.
Like, do they not have glass cups at this house? Why do you have a solo cup? She's the only one with one, too.
Rose's poetry.
I was wrong. She's not the only one with this person as a solo cup.
What if they knew that this group was coming round? They're like, what do they like? Do you have any lean?
Oh, no.
Some solo cups? They love that stuff.
Oh, God.
A group of pretty amazing, articulate.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're articulate?
Oh,
I don't love that.
Dude, they actually knew a bunch of long words.
Yeah. But these are these are articulate black people.
Powerfully
They're not like the ones you're
spoken
thinking of.
young people. And it was inspiring for me to hear them speak their truth. So I did get up and I was able to speak.
Okay. Oh, no!
I fetched my dashiki and my...
Wait, I was able to speak for... I don't want her to...
Not a good sign.
I don't want her to speak.
She leaves to put the blackface on.
Oh, no! Oh, God, is Carmen about to do a poem?
Just don't do it, though.
Oh, no!
Wait, option 2. Don't do it.
Felt to be touched by the children in this room.
Dude, that is literally a line from School of Rock, I think.
Oh my God! Yeah, makes him sus, right?
Where like Dewey Finn is like, I've touched him and they've touched me, and then all the parents are like, what?
Jarvis, can we
Oh,
talk in the kitchen for a second?
Oh no!
Can we just talk outside the stream for a moment? Are we in trouble?
I feel bad. I feel in trouble.
Are we culpable for this?
I think so, actually.
Anyway, say these articulate white people.
Okay, here we go. I'm backing it up, so it has to happen again.
Them speak their truth. So I did get up
White
and
Widow.
I was able to speak from my heart. I'm grateful to be touched by the children in this room. Their courage and their beauty inspired me as a poet. The immediacy of your love and the availability of your heart and a powerful black man's physique.
What? Why did that happen? That literally came out of left field.
Believe it. This is like, it's like watching like The Conjuring. You're just waiting for the jump scare the whole time.
What?
Things start to calm down. You're like, things might be all right, actually. She's almost at the end of the sentence.
Like,
there's only so much damage she can do.
I do feel like these poems, every single, like most of the poems that I've heard that they at least show in the show are always like, and why do I experience the immediacy of thee? And then it just randomly goes, and then fucking and sucking, you know, like, just, it like randomly like goes there out of nowhere.
To find myself in a place where I could be me, my dick in my hand, and I'm walking down the street
with a plan.
Did you say your dick in your hand?
Yeah, did you just say you want to play inside me? Like what?
And sweetness.
I love you with my heart and soul and penis full force.
Yeah, full force. Or soft.
Soft equality.
Or something to behold. The midwifing you and your partner are doing with these young souls.
Wow. Sorry.
I
thought this was off top.
Like, for a second, I thought she was saying a normal sentence. And I was like, midwifing? Oh, with these young souls. I'm midwifing these young... Wait, so she's talking to the teacher.
Because of his powerful black body. Right. We should have just scanned for powerful black bodies.
Yeah. Okay, this is so
Also,
strange.
Jarvis's chat. In case you didn't know, I'm a black person. I feel like that's important to highlight.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Jordan's as white as they come. Whitest kid you know.
No, hold on. Wait, I'm like Carmen. I'm actually, I kind of transcend race. I'm a Dolezal of myself.
Wait, Carmen? Wait.
Carmen.
Oh, Carmen. I thought you said Carmen, like the rapper Carmen.
Yeah.
Because he's like, you know, he's like a conscious rapper or whatever. Okay, that.
Thank you. And I don't get you. You're off the charts.
Thank you, and I don't get it.
I don't know what your fucking deal is, dude.
Are you gay or straight?
What are you doing? Why? How? Please. We need to make like a bingo card, dude.
What? I don't get you.
And none of my squares would have been that. That is some next level shit.
Dude, Carmen was... I feel like Carmen walked out of like Westworld or something. Like she's like... It feels like she's never met anyone who didn't have her exact life experience.
Yeah, she walked out of White World.
Yeah, no, literally, it feels like she was rocking in a rocking chair and didn't have a heartbeat, and then like now she, oh my god, I'm
Carmen's like that algorithm that got like trained by Twitter and just immediately became a Nazi.
Dude, oh my god, wait, let me love her, love it, love her beautiful white physique,
beautiful white body,
yeah,
full force, soft. Dick in my hand, sticky icky out the town.
Sticky it, give it to me, soft or hard.
Stick it to me, so I can fucking you gay or what? Well, I mean, just be thankful it's not Bruno, because that would have been a like.
Oh man, can you imagine what? I'm just ordering some food real quick. Can you imagine what Bruno? I don't want to.
I mean, I can, unfortunately, yeah.
Dude, I wish on DoorDash you could say like, "Hey, don't stop for anyone else. Can I? Because I want my food to be warm when I get here or when it gets here."
Uber Eats does.
Yeah, Uber Eats does it. Yeah, but DoorDash is like, "You'll get it when we give it to you. You fucking loser."
You are so sweet and wise and poetic and beautiful beyond your years. Thank you.
But are you gay or straight? Yeah, explain. Like, what's your deal?
Rhetorical.
I don't understand you. Like, dude, just came straight out with it.
Why is your black body not very powerful?
Moved by the beauty of this magnificent black.
Why is she still talking? Oh, and why is she still talking about black people as creatures?
Dude,
why does she keep doing that?
I would love to see a, one of those word bubbles that takes together the frequency of words and makes them bigger.
Dude, black creature, black body, black physique. She
animal.
Ugh. Why does she do that?
She's on a speed run, dude. She's
Moved
on
by the
racism
beauty
speed
of this
run.
magnificent black creature. Profoundly touched by her candor and love.
Thumbnail moment.
She was like, creature.
Let me just move this here. Thumbnail moment.
Black, excuse me?
Oh, actually, wait. Can you put that back on for just a second?
Touched by her candor and love.
Whoever in my chat was able to help me while we were doing this, clipped out Rose's face and sent me that to make an emote on my stream.
Oh,
Take
that's
this
funny.
one. That's a tier 1 right there. Thank you very much.
There's another one. These are just all reaction gifs.
Dude, what's his name again? John? What's the...
Frickin'...
Suckity fuckity.
Oh, he's a beautiful black creature, I'll tell you
He's
what.
a beautiful black creature, animal monster beast. Mr. Beast.
Brian.
Dude, finally an actual... Look, he responded right.
Who did? Brian?
The Brian. I feel like even when we get like a... Oh boy, look. It's never the right one.
Yeah.
Like Bruno just drops an N-bomb and everybody's like, oh, Bruno.
Yeah.
Instead of just like, Bruno, well, you go to the gallows now. Like, you have to be killed. And it's instead like they say that and they look towards, the wife or whatever. And she's like, oh, well, that's I don't know about all. That's not quite what I'd wanted to say in the poem. Whereas he's just losing his shit.
Mhm.
He should be, because it's insane. For 2006, it's insane.
And love.
Oh my god.
Dude, he's looking at a TV playing the show.
Dude, this is maybe my worst nightmare, is just to be in a room with a white woman telling me how beautiful a black creature I am.
What an incredible creature I am and how powerful my body
Tell me
is.
how smart beyond my years I am while talking about my physique.
Dude, tell me you're a life coach without telling me you're a life coach.
What are you doing? For Carmen to point out you beautiful black creature was like, whoa. I always feel like she always has to go there with someone to just leave that lasting insult.
Yeah, because, like, when would you ever... Like, if the shoe were on the other foot, she's never in her life said, you beautiful white body, you beautiful white physique, beautiful white creature. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I think
it's like the most
really
othering shit in the world. What?
I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes, like, the idea of micro through macro aggressions, but, like, people say, like, oh, well, it's a compliment, and they're missing the nuance of it. But it's not just that it's the othering, which is obviously a major problem.
Yeah.
But this is even beyond othering.
Yeah.
This isn't just like...
You're another fucking species.
Yeah, when you hear somebody say, like, it still happens a lot with, like, content creators and stuff, and they'll just be, like, riffing and being quick on Twitch or whatever, and they'll be like, him over there, the black NPC. It's like, okay. Like, or like, it's not even relevant to finding the person. It's just...
Oh,
like,
I hate that where it's like,
see
dude, there was this black guy on the way here who just kept talking to me, and it's like, why was that even relevant?
You didn't see what you didn't hear yourself. That's weird that you're still that insulated from the world. But this is straight up just like, I'm sorry. It's meant to be a compliment, but, so do you have the same number of toes? Or do you have the special basketball one for dunking?
You have the basketball toes. You have the 6 toes.
It's just like... brain blast.
I'm glad that they at least had someone address this, because I was like, am I going insane?
So embarrassed and mad and angry at the
Also, what is up with
Brian's loving it.
Also, what is up with the frame rate? Is it jerky for anybody else? Is it beef jerky? Like when they pan, it looks like it's like a flip book.
I was so embarrassed and mad and angry at the same time. I was like, there she goes again.
Chad, you have to leave?
She's everybody. He was like, okay, I gotta go.
Yeah, he's Chad. He was
Wasn't
talking
referring to himself.
in the third person. Yeah.
Hell
All the people in the audience felt
I think maybe there's something's up with this episode. It's about to end anyway, so.
uncomfortable continuing on.
God knows my mother is strange and she can't contain herself sometimes. I know how she can be misconstrued and misunderstood.
Anybody involved in a communication decides to shut down, it's over.
And you're ready to do that, Renee?
Well, see, I don't know, because see, your mom said some strange things to me that it's hard for me to just really let go, and it just makes me wonder what type of person she really is.
I don't think it's up to Bruno to say, like, hey, if you're getting emotionally involved, then it no longer counts.
I'm glad that we've got a mediator here.
Yeah.
It's funny somebody stepped up to the plate.
Yeah, Bruno is so awful. He's such a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ, I hate him.
He's an idiot, but a dangerous idiot.
Yeah.
There were people.
He's such a loud, imposing fucking buffoon. It's like
He would be unpleasant to be around if his politics were excellent. If
God.
he was super progressive, he's just annoying.
It's just oh, sir. I guess I'll say Bruno's behavior in this show, but it's like fucked up. Pisses me off.
Here that she didn't even know, and for me, for her to
Exactly.
just call him
I agree
out
with
like
that.
that brought me back to when she called me the B word. I don't like that. To me, that's just judging somebody right from the back, and you don't know anything about their inside, what they like, or anything. You're just looking at the outside.
Oh, man. First of all, I have never called any one of you a negative name. That
Creature.
was an exercise off of a sheet. We've talked about it.
Okay. I accepted her apology. I'm not one to let things go.
No.
Oh, but you told me you let it go like that.
I said I'm over it, but that just tells me how to deal with you from now on until this project is over with.
Yeah, see.
That's just me.
So you just shut off now? Honestly.
Yeah, I really am. Yes.
Okay.
Rose.
If I was practicing with someone that I didn't even know, regardless of race, I still wouldn't call you a name, regardless of what was on a sheet of paper, black and white. I'm sorry.
I can appreciate your point of view. And if you want to use what I did with the poetry group as evidence that for some reason you don't trust me, I can't argue with that. You either get me or you don't.
Fuck you.
Is the
Fuck
edit
that.
falling apart or something? It always feels like they're in the court. They've got their evidence and they never bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Is this such a weird insulated time that even the family that should be highlighting it isn't going like, hey, it's weird that you called them creatures.
Yeah, I don't know.
And asked if that guy was gay. That was strange.
Yeah, you either get me or you don't. Fuck that take. Fuck that take all the way, dude. What the
sorry,
hell?
my bad, I guess.
Yeah, you either get me or you don't.
my
How about you try to
personality is
listen to
bad.
what people are explaining to you? Jesus.
And no, Jarvis, it takes a lot of time to improve yourself. And
Yeah.
That's a ton of work. Whereas what you could do is just suck.
Yeah.
And then ask people just kind of get on with it.
My God, dude.
And you'll either trust me or you won't. To not be seen or loved and to be made wrong and held wrong, it's really hard.
It's hard for you
Don't do that. Don't
to be
don't
seen
put,
wrong and held wrong.
Don't say to when somebody's mean to you, but in cursive.
It's
okay?
really
Don't
hard
do it
for
like
me. Why doesn't anybody think about how hard it is for me?
I'm actually having a difficult time because she's mad at me for when I did something wrong.
Especially,
I forget he's in the show.
Yeah, he was kind of like, honestly, I'm just chilling. And then the editor was like, okay, I'm not going to cut you into anything.
He's got the energy of like he was with the group that left, but he didn't get out in time.
Yeah, he's actually a poetry kid. He's just like trapped in the house.
Between the races is
Oh God, Bruno speaking.
it's really hard. Especially,
the difference between the races.
The difference between the races. Okay,
Carmen,
Bruno.
shut up. Bruno's got something to say about race.
Lay it out for us, buddy.
Is based on just this type of thing. Oh, that was said? Well, that means this.
Well,
And
they already knew that whites are insensitive and ignorant. I heard that from the beginning, and you're coming here to prove
Bruno,
that we say stupid things. Something like
That's
that.
what words are.
And
It's like I'm upset that you're calling me out for being insensitive and ignorant. And it's like that's not what I signed up for. And it's like it's like you were doing it's not like we had a preconceived notion of how you would be. It's you're doing the thing.
Yeah.
Like what the hell are you talking about?
No, but I don't want to be in trouble for that.
and sure,
So don't make me feel bad.
Yeah.
Filled it
It's
for
really
you.
simple.
Forget it. It's never going to go anywhere.
we could just accept the differences. No, it's not going to work. I feel it. It's like this just does not work, and I'm sorry about that. You know, because I can see what's neat about you. Huh?
No, you're not. Don't say yeah, I am too.
But you know what? I just can't be that way. I'm not one to just
There you go. You
let it
can't
go.
be that way. End of
Right.
story. You've been many different things.
I
other
am
than
many
what,
different things.
You know,
I've made.
Renee is fixated on. So has that changed your mind at all? I get it hasn't. You got your definition. That's it. You're gonna paint Carmen in that way
It's a
forever.
It's behavior that you're doing. It's not like
funny.
your core personality. It's like you're doing the fucking behavior.
That is always the defense. Is for anybody that's being overly defensive about something, but especially when it comes to like really fucked up racial bias and behavior. It's like, no, I'm a good person. So please don't get mad because I hit you with my car.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm not saying that you're a vehicular murderer. That's not the I'm mad because you hit me with your car.
Like, it really hurts me when you paint me as a vehicular murderer. And I understand that I did slip up that one time and vehicularly murder someone, but
please get up. Please stop lying on the ground in pain. You're making me feel terrible about it.
And I'm going on what I've seen.
And that's
what she's saying.
What we're dealing with in this project, right? Okay.
This is a very, very accurate microcosm of what can happen. Well, what
Happens
does
every
happen?
day. All over the world, every day.
Great, excellent, incredibly vague conclusion to throw away any kind of significance.
Executive. Now I have to watch episode 3. I have to know where this
goes. What have you done to us, RJ?